Okay, hello chat, how's it going? Sorry I took a couple minutes extra. My computer just didn't want to agree with me today. Kind of all day, everything I've been using my computer for, it's just been like, you thought I was gonna work right? Think again. It's been a pain in my ass, but we should be good. I think I got it, doing what it should be doing. So, how's it going? I'm just playing RDR2 again. Nothing crazy, I don't have like a big big bad plan for the day. Just chilling, working through RDR2 round 2. That's all. But hello, Bully McGuire. How's it going? Yeah, my computer was just being a pain in the ass. That's why it took so long to start. It's not giving me an easy time today. I said I didn't have a plan, but I think I'm gonna start by going back and trying to grab a couple of the gold medals that I missed. I'll probably just give it one try on each. I think I missed 2 of them in chapter 1. I think I missed it on Old Friends and Leviticus Cornwall, the train robbery. So the 2 action-packed chapter 1 missions are the ones that I think I missed. At least it's not a pain anymore. Well, some parts of this round 2 that I'm doing might be more of a pain because I'm planning on actually doing more stuff with round 2. For example, I'm going for the gold medals this time. So I didn't do that before. Before it was just like, play the mission, get the completion, move on with my life, keep going. 17 days? Is that your spring break? That's unreal. The fuck? I was doing stuff in the open world. Oh, that's right. I just rode out and shot birds for sharpshooter. Like, what the hell? I have like an outfit on and everything. I don't remember doing this. Okay, wait. No, I do this through the progress menu. It's been a minute. Go to story. Yeah, I missed Old Friends and Leviticus Cornwall. So this one, I just have to go through the whole mission faster and not fuck up the Deadeye part, and that one shouldn't be bad. This mission is a pain in the ass. This mission sucks, and the one thing that I didn't do there is the pain in the ass thing. If you've never tried to do gold medals, you don't understand the pain of this mission. The Fork, that's what I used to call you. How's it going? Feels like it's been a minute. Going. Thought you were still in the mountains? No. We got out. I apparently did Sharpshooter 1 and picked an outfit and everything. But yeah, this mission sucks. When I was recording for the 100% guide, I hated that mission. I think it took me 6 or 7 tries to record the gold medal gameplay for who the hell is Leviticus Cornwall. And keep in mind, I say that it took me like 6 tries, but I have to play the mission from beginning to end without skipping the cutscenes to record the gameplay the way I want to for that. So I spent like over an hour just replaying that mission over and over again. Wow, my headphones are loud. Is that the game? Do I just have it mixed loud, or is that just my headphones? It should be fine. You guys just tell me if it's really loud. Just school things? Oh, I feel that.
But when I fall, I don't want no fuss.
My school schedule has been pretty rough. Well, because I'm doing school, streaming, and I'm in full-time game development now. So all 3 of those things together. Yeah. I have not been having as much free time as I would like, which sucks. Because the new Apex ranked split started the other day, and I really wish that I could have grinded it more up to this point. It started on Tuesday, it was when they like lowered the ranks for everyone again. I played like an hour or so with friends last night. 3 of us were playing, so we had a full team. And we got 3 wins in a row. So we were having a good time down in silver last night. We didn't get into gold yet, but we're all like 1 game off of gold. So our time in silver only lasted like an hour, this split, but hey. It's because we were fucking running shit last night. Like, all of us were on. We just had a great time.
Always had good information.
I just got my free time.
You
17
think
days
now
for
is the right
spring
time to
break
do
is
something.
unreal.
Now you might fancy living on deer piss and rabbit
Like,
shit.
I didn't even get like
I'm getting too old for that life.
like a formal spring break through my school this year because of my program, because I'm doing an accelerated program.
Would you please look after the
I just took a
place?
week
There
off
are
between
O'Driscolls about.
2 classes. So I gave myself a spring break, even though I didn't have like a formal one.
Southwest, right, Arthur?
That's the guy from Fortnite.
We said follow
I'm
the
surprised
main
that none of these
trail
characters have made it into
southwest.
Fortnite yet.
They're camped near
With
some
how many characters they're acquiring
Let's
just
go
all the
find
time.
these bastards before they find us.
If Arthur Morgan got put into Fortnite, though, like, let's be honest, I would buy him. If John Marston got put into Fortnite, I wouldn't even second guess it. That would be the fastest, like, take my money that I've had in a game in a long time. I would throw my $10, $20, whatever the fuck at Fortnite if they put John Marston in. Just give him his, like, classic RDR1 look.
Horses, quite a few of
Put him in. I'll give you my money. I don't even really play the game. I think I'm like level 10
The only fools out here are
on
us
Fortnite.
and
I
them.
played a little bit of no build with some friends and had a pretty good time, actually. Like, the no building playlist they have now is not bad at all.
I know you don't think much of my ideas
Because
recently,
Fortnite was
but
fun
this
when
is
it
the
came
right
out.
move.
I'm not one of those people who, like, back when it came out, I was like, ew, Fortnite kids game. Like, I played it with friends back when it came out. But then when people started getting really good at building, and it was just like you fire a bullet at someone, and all of a sudden there's a 2-story tower where they were a minute ago.
needs to be put to rest.
Like, that was when the game became unfun for me, and for my friends. Like, we all stopped playing it together, moved on to other things. But that no building playlist, we actually had a pretty good time. I did not mind it at all.
You killed his brother.
I like to play it with friends, yeah.
Yes.
No building is really good, though. I enjoyed it a lot. And they have, like, the guns that you can actually ADS with now. So it's like no build, and there are guns that don't have any, like, bloom on them as well. So it honestly just feels like a slightly more polished PUBG when you play the zero build playlist. Not bad. Oh, Hiccup coming at me hard. Jesus Christ. Oh, you got the Battle Pass? Isn't Doctor Strange like the Battle Pass character? Like the one that you get when you buy it this season?
This is it.
Their Marvel crossovers are pretty good.
Dutch.
Good.
Honestly,
Now, Mr. Morgan and
I remember, I was gonna say I can't remember what the first one was, but I think the first one was when they had like the whole playlist
Mr.
with like,
Mr. Bell,
you know, you could find the Infinity Gauntlet and become Thanos and shit.
Mr. Summers, Mr. Escuela. You two
Prowler too, really?
hold position here. Let's go.
These guys seriously they know how to get those purchases on the Battle Pass. That's tempting. Bring me Tihanos. I remember this old fucking gif. When I say Tihanos instead of Thanos, most people probably don't know what it is. It's a gif that was in Discord, I think. Like, you know how in Discord you can just hit the GIF button, type in anything, and it gives you like a bunch of options to send, and it's embedded automatically. It's great. There's like a Discord GIF of Thanos whipping around in that chair, but there was a space between the T and the H in his name. So me and my friends would read it as Tihanos. Just like ever since, occasionally I say it without thinking, and I'm just like, I'm such a fucking, like, monkey brain. Like, neuron fire, I just think of something and it comes out of my mouth type shit. No thought, head empty. Words just come out of me sometimes, like Tihanos. What? Tianos.
Who's he talking to? He don't seem very happy.
Tihanos was a good gif.
No.
I love, ever since I noticed while I was recording for the Ultimate Guide,
Seem to be. Should we
that
go
that
get him?
guy that gets smacked in this cutscene is Kieran. It took my third playthrough of the game for me to notice that. Like, I didn't even get it on my second time around. I had to wait until my third playthrough to get that reference, or not reference, but get that that was him right there.
friends a visit.
It's just done so subtly. Like, they don't point it out at any point. He's just there. And then later on, you just, you know, catch him, you bring him in. He's there for part of the game. Oh.
You two get
That was monkey brain neuron fire right there. I saw hold LB and I just did it. Right after talking about how sometimes my brain is just not entirely turned on. Okay, so we gotta complete the mission in 15.5 minutes. So I'm gonna go ahead of Dutch. Oh, this is as fast as I can go? Fuck. Okay. This is not a spot where you can, like, gain time. You still have to, like, walk down with Dutch, because I'm holding the run button. So I need to, like, catch Kieran in a short amount of time. Get 15 headshots, which I'll probably do anyway. The only things I should really have to focus on are, like, the 3 O'Driscolls and 1 Deadeye, and just the overall, like, mission timer for 15.5 minutes. Some of the gold medals are rough. This one isn't, like, hard, but it's not easy either. If I had to, like, give a difficulty rating to each one of them, I would say pretty much all of Chapter 1 is, like, an easy rating for gold medals. I would say Old Friends is, like, a medium, and Who the Hell is Leviticus Cornwall is, like a very hard. Like, not even just hard, but very hard. Because you have to do all the other objectives while never taking a bullet the whole mission. That shit is so dumb. Will you find the serial killer and vampire soon? I'm definitely going to do that this time around, because I haven't done either of those before. This playthrough, I'm planning on doing those. Like I said last time, I'm trying to do, like, literally everything this time around. Instead of just doing 100% with some additional stuff, like my last playthrough, I think I'm going to do, like, everything this time. Wait, I have, like, my gold double action. I didn't realize that your weapons carried across with you into story replays.
Let's head for that building in front.
Serial killer is better? I got like the first part of the map, and then I found a second part of it later on. And I had people telling me that it was, like, really cool to do. But I never found, like, the third part of the map. 5'10", not 5'9", pretty much the same thing. Pretty much the same thing.
Get in cover, Arthur.
The world may never know if I am 5'9" or 5'10". Because I don't even know at this point.
Just make the call. You want to take the lead? Go.
Take the lead.
Okay, I'll go first.
And I was actually kind of lucky with me just, like, pulling my stick up and pulling the trigger.
Let's go, boy.
I was like, I can't see him, but my auto aim pulled, so I'm just gonna go for it. Fucking Hail Mary it. It worked. Shit. Yeah, the 15 headshots you can do pretty naturally. I normally aim for the head in, like, this in GTA anyway. Not too worried about that challenge. Weirdly, when I did it on stream, like, over the weekend, and I didn't hit the 3 and 1 Deadeye, that's the first time when I've been trying for the gold medal that I haven't hit it on an attempt. Normally, the only thing with this mission is, like, the time requirement overall. GTA 5 or RDR 2? Oh, I love both of them more in different areas. I think RDR 2 for, like, an emotional story, but GTA 5 for just, like, a fun, goofy story. GTA has a serious, like, it has serious scenes in its story for sure, but overall it's a lot more just, like, wild and goofy in tone. It's just more of, like, a fun game. I would say GTA has more fun story missions than RDR 2 does. Like, there are some story missions in this game that are awesome, but there's a lot of awesome story missions in GTA 5. And I especially love, like, the heist system in GTA, which you only really ever get kind of one similar thing to in this game. Because, like, GTA has, like, these big bank heists that you have to, like, go around to the city and, like, do these little side activities to collect all the resources you're gonna need before you can actually do the mission. And the only thing kind of similar to that in this game is when John has you, like, get the wagon for the train robbery. And that's in chapter 2, so I remember, like, my first time around thinking that they had, like, roughly carried across the heist system. That's the only time they really do that.
What do you think, Arthur? Do we hold ground here or go after?
Skipping the cinematic?
I say we go.
I would not skip the cutscenes in GTA 5. I think the story is just as good, but it's just a very different tone compared to RDR2. Did I kill that one behind the tree? I did. Okay, so that's 3 in 1.
Let's go.
I just went for as many marks as I could on 4 guys, because I was like, that's going to be even safer. Because I got totally fucked over when we played over the weekend. So I marked 3 of them in the head, and then one of them just fucking, like, popped behind a tree right as I went to shoot him. It was so sad. Okay, so now I just have to, like, speed run to the end, and then we get it. Why are you live right now? I'm Matt Sticky. The schedule has been up for days. For days, man. I put it on Twitter days ago. I said there was a new schedule. Come on.
Okay.
Welcome anyway.
Wait for Javier and Lenny. They're coming down with the horses.
Keep an eye out for any more of the
I don't want to take any chances with my parents, but the game looks
Good
fun.
work, boys.
Honestly,
Let's tear this
it's about the same as RDR2. So it's like,
You go search that
if
wagon.
RDR2 is fine for you to play the cutscenes,
Arthur,
then
that building to the left.
then I would say GTA 5 is about the same.
Here. This looks good. What do you think,
Maybe there's
huh?
more swearing in it. I would say there's more swearing in 5, but
Smells good.
as far as like the actual content, it's pretty much the same. Taking care of a baby? Yeah,
we
fake
get
baby.
everything?
I thought you were gonna be done. Oh no, wasn't it like Friday that you said it would be
Thank
done?
This is perfect.
Oh, yeah. Interesting. This is something about the train they was gonna rob.
Yeah,
Mr.
Friday. For a
Leviticus
second I was like, I thought you were done with that.
Mount
One more
back
day.
up. Let's keep moving.
Sticky, what happened in Bear's stream last night?
Out of here. Proud of you boys.
Not to
Not a man down.
like go straight for drama or anything,
Starving
but I know that
down.
you were there.
They can pummel us hard as they
Like,
like,
just what the hell happened?
but we will always get back up and fight.
Was it just like weird Twilight Zone moment,
Outlaws
or what?
For life, fellas. Wait until we
Uh,
get John,
All right, bully, I'll see you around.
Charles, and Sean back riding with
Why?
us, and I believe
Apparently he averaged like 2 viewers for that stream, which for Bear is like super unusually low. No, it wasn't like anything like crazy happened. It's just like
rob this train too.
he streamed, as far as I know, at like his usual time, like on schedule and everything, but he averaged like literally 15% of his normal average.
Oh, of course he
like
will,
10,
just like
15%.
all the rest.
So I'm like, what the hell happened?
Ahead of them. Make sure we
Yeah,
always
like
know
he
where they
averaged
are.
super low.
They know where we are.
The fuck happening? I don't know. I don't know if maybe it was like on Twitch's end where like the view count just wasn't tracking properly or what. I was in there for like 10 minutes. I was working on a video last night. That's coming out really well, but it's just gonna take me a bit. I think I'm just gonna pump out some RDR2 guides in the time between. Because I was like, oh, I want to do this video before I continue with the RDR2 Ultimate Guide. But, like, it's taking so long now because I'm trying to go kind of overboard on the production value on this video. So I think I'm going to put out a couple guides before I keep working on it. But I was in there for, like, 10 minutes, and like, no one else was chatting. So I think, like, genuinely, it was just, like, some weird Twilight Zone thing. Where maybe his noties just didn't send out, or I don't know. Like, maybe it was just pure coincidence that, like, all of his regulars were busy on the same night. I have no idea what happened. But, like, it was super weird.
Oh, God, no.
It would kind of be like if you saw Pokimane streaming, but she only had like 300 viewers. Like, it would seem so unusual because it was so little compared to her average, right? It's not like anything crazy happened. It was just like, it just seems like something on Twitch's end might have been fucked. I don't know.
Name, boy? I don't know. You don't know your name? It's Kieran. Kieran what? Duffy.
Really?
Kieran Duffy. Well, I ain't gonna lie to you. This is
I mean,
a real bad day for you, Kieran Duffy. Where are you
not like I'm shitting on Bear at all, but he's been saying stuff like that, but Bear kind of always says that. He's just someone who's like very hard on himself and is kind of like hyper fixated on like numbers stuff. So normally when I hear that, I'm just kind of like, oh, his numbers aren't actually down. It's just like maybe they were down for a day and he just like got really bent out of shape over it, you know? But I don't know. I haven't been there much over like the last couple weeks.
Come on, mister.
So I wouldn't really know.
You better shut your mouth, you little shitter. I will shut
Yeah.
it for you.
I don't know what's up, man. Oh.
Please, I'll do it.
Maybe I gotta lurk more.
Oh, take it easy. You're gonna break my ribs. They don't tell me nothing. I swear.
I try to hop between so many like
Trying to test me, is that
different streams for people that I know, but maybe I should just like lurk in him for a
I'm
bit.
sorry. I'm sorry. Okay. Not one more goddamn word. Am I clear? Okay. Okay. That's two.
I better get this time requirement this time around. I don't want. I'm not replaying this mission again today. So if I don't get the gold on this one, I'll just wait until like the next time I play. Like the next stream for RDR2.
Sack of shit.
I wanted to
Introduce you to the boys.
get this done and hopefully get Leviticus Cornwall done.
Don't hurt me.
But if I fail either of them, I'll probably just move on and do other things.
They're real nice.
Found a little shit, did you?
Yep.
I think I got the time requirement. I don't know.
Very good.
The timer is weird with like the
Welcome to
cutscenes and
your
everything.
home.
Like I know that I played the mission for roughly 20 minutes, but
You want me to make him talk?
when you take like the cutscene time out of it and everything,
His lies.
it's probably about 15 or
Miss
16,
Williamson,
so I'm probably right
tie
about
this
there.
maggot up someplace safe. We get him hungry first.
I don't know.
I got a saying, my friend.
We'll see when I get out of the mission if I get the medal or not.
Need shooting, save fellas as need saving, and feed them.
We ain't doing 100% this time. We're doing full completionist shit this time.
You need.
Gold medals. The untracked side quests.
An O'Driscoll
Bunch of
in
Easter
my
eggs and
camp.
shit.
I ain't an O'Driscoll, mister.
I'm doing it all.
I hate that fella.
Oh, whatever you say, son. Well done, Arthur.
Sticky, are you in school right now? Follow-up question.
Now,
How long was your
I gotta
spring break
figure
this
out
year?
if we can hit that train.
Because Bully McGuire was here. And his spring break is apparently like 2 weeks. Like, bruh. I've never gotten a 2-week spring break. That shit sounds awesome. That's like a full-on winter break right there. Time skip back to chapter 2. Give me my gold medal, please. Oh, I think I got it. Yeah, it asked for an autosave. I did. Woo! Okay. Now there's only one chapter 1 mission that I don't have the gold on. Let's see if I can manage. Because this screen looks awesome when it's all gold. And I'm sure that the ones for later chapters do. But for like recording the guides and everything, I haven't gotten all the way through chapter 2 yet. It's just seeing like a whole page of gold medals. It's satisfying. I'm gonna turn on my light because it's raining out today, and it was brighter, but now it's gotten darker out, and I'm sure the clouds are just gonna like come and go all day.
You're still here then?
So
I owe you.
there we go.
And you'll pay me.
Turn the light on, but
For the
low.
moment, just rest.
Plus, maybe I need a little more now that I'm looking at it.
I think it's time for the train.
Want me to come?
Of course I
Oh,
do,
no.
but
Look need a little.
look at it.
I hate having that thing on the bright setting because it is so bright.
Son.
Like it lights up the entire fucking room behind
The
me.
boy wanted to see you, John.
It's less of like a face light on the bright setting and more of just like a light for a room.
What about you?
Guess I was hoping to see a corpse.
Bide your time. You'll see plenty of them.
You're a rotten man, John Marston.
He is an idiot, Abigail. We all know it. Now, railway men.
John Marston is a great man.
Ahead and set the charge at the water tower.
I will not listen to these people shit on him like that.
Why are we doing this? Weather's breaking, we could leave. I thought we was lying low.
Yeah, come on.
What do you want from me, Hosea?
I just don't want any more folks to die, Dutch.
We're living, Hosea. We're living. Look at me.
I love Hosea.
We're living. Even you.
He's got to be my favorite
Everything
gang
we
member
ask
other
for.
than Arthur and
Fancy heading
John.
back there?
No.
I don't even think it's close for me at this
Dutch, I
point.
ain't trying to undermine
I think
you.
Hosea is just my favorite.
I just want to stick to the plan, which was to lie low, then head back out west. Now,
Probably
then
Charles
we're about to
after
rob a
him.
Train.
What choice?
But Hosea number
have we
one.
got?
Leviticus Cornwall's no joke, Dutch.
Who is Leviticus Cornwall?
He's a big railway magnate.
He said the thing.
sugar
He said the
dealer,
thing.
oil man.
Who the hell is
Well, how
Leviticus
good for
Cornwall?
him. Sounds like he has more than enough to share.
Dutch.
Gentlemen, it is time to make something of ourselves. Get your horses ready. We have a train to run.
All I've really got to focus on for this mission is just aim for the head, because there's a headshot requirement, I'm pretty sure.
Let's head out.
There's a time requirement on like the shootout portion, but I don't think I've ever not completed that criteria. Really, the big thing with this mission is the
All of you.
don't take any damage. It says during the shootout, but if you take a bullet at any point during the mission, like any time where you are getting shot at, when I think of the shootout, I don't think of like the initial taking the train part. I think of like the part afterwards where you have stopped the train and like all the guys are pouring out, which is also what they call the shootout in like the timed requirement segment. Like that's the part that's timed, not the entire portion of like being shot at. But if you ever take a bullet during this mission, it will fail you for the gold medal.
You and me, Morgan.
So attempting the gold medal on this mission is painful. It's like as soon as you take a bullet, restart. Back to the beginning.
Enough. After Bill blows
There's a reason it took me so many tries while I was doing the guide recording.
Is everyone clear on what they're doing?
Isn't this mission the next one that I have to edit?
Good. Now come on. Let's
This game is 100 million hours. How are you going to complete 100% again? I have a girlfriend of almost 2 years. So don't worry about that. I just stream in my free time. And I liked the game a lot when I did the 100%, so I'm just doing it again. It's just so long. It is. It took like 2 months the first time. But I'm doing fine with the ladies. Why you repeat it? I talked about it the other day when I did the first stream of coming back to it. I'm doing it again. Not like a dedicated, like I'm gonna go through the entire thing in 2 months again. Like not like I did last time. But it's just like on days that I want to play this, I'm just gonna play it again, and I just made a new save to like go through and kind of do stuff on again.
Oh, look at you.
But yeah, the total like in-game time was 162 hours for me, and the average on how long to beat is 160. So I was like just over average, but also I did side missions and stuff that I didn't need to for 100%. So I would have been under 160 if I hadn't done a bunch of extra stuff I didn't need to, is what I'm saying with that. But I probably would have been like 150.
That goes for all of you. No.
My neighbor just dropped something heavy. Will you be streaming consistently? Yeah, I stream 5 days a week. And along with just playing RDR2 when I feel like it, the main thing I'm doing right now is RDR1 100%. The frames just had a fit. OBS having a stroke? Really? It says 0 dropped frames.
We go back when I say.
But since multiple of you said it, I have to, like, it must have happened.
You'll just have to trust me.
Is this one of your favorite games? I think it is now. When I played it in 2018, I just like blew through the main story, and I was like, yeah, that was a pretty average game.
Everyone, shut
Because, like, I'm a gameplay guy. So as good as the presentation and the writing was, I was like, I respect it for that, but it's not a game that I'm dying to replay, you know? But after doing 100% and doing, like, almost everything in the game, I'm like, damn, the open world activities are so much better than the main story in this game, for me at least.
Okay.
Like, I fucking love just chilling out in the open world, just kind of going around and doing random shit. So after doing the 100%, it has, like, gone up to near the top of my games list. Not the top, but it's pretty high up on my list. Yeah, when I just blew through the main story back when it came out, I did the game so dirty.
I'm okay. You sure?
Did it do it again?
Of course. Can I help a little? All right. Go ahead and set up the detonator by
Hello,
the
Mickle.
console there.
Okay, sure.
Now just unspool the wire and then attach it to said detonator.
We finished Elden Ring. I haven't even played it. For the Souls games, I only recently started playing them. I played my first one back in September. So I played Demon Souls back in like September of 21. And then I played Dark Souls back in February. Like Dark Souls 1. So I'm gonna play them in release order. Because I want to go through and like see how the game's evolved mechanically over time. So I have not gotten to Elden Ring yet, and I probably still won't for a bit. But I'm really looking forward to it, because it looks fucking awesome. And I love Dark Souls and Demon Souls. Those games were amazing. I consider CE to be the most open in terms of player freedom. In the Halo series, you mean? I would say as far as like the story missions, I would agree. But Infinite kind of gets the like default for player freedom because it has the open world and like all the side content and shit.
We'll soon find out.
But that being said, Infinite was not my favorite campaign. It wasn't even close.
Okay, cover your faces.
Isn't that game from 2003? It's from 2001. That game is older than I am. By a year. Not by much, but close.
Gentlemen, it's time.
Oh my god, chat.
Good luck.
Remember when I was here on Tuesday, when I was live, and I was talking about, like, how productive of a day I had? On Monday, working on the game, and, like, how many bugs I fixed and all that? I get in Wednesday morning, and immediately when I get there, everyone, like, smiles at me, and I'm like, what's up? Because I was the last one to get there that morning by, like, 10 minutes or so. I was, like, a few minutes late getting in. And, and one of our guys, Evan, just, like, smiles at me. He's like, so, the crouch is still broken. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Because I talked about, on Tuesday if you were here, we had a bug with the crouching and uncrouching, and since I'm the player movement guy, I had to fix it on Monday, and I thought I had done it, and I was so proud of myself, too. And first thing Tuesday morning when I get in, was like, it was still broken, and no one had told me over the last day. I'm a 98 baby. I'm an 02 baby. Hold on, I gotta turn up my light because the clouds have gone away even more. Not gone away. The sun has gone away even more. Why does it have to rain so much in Florida, man? Holy bright light. I hate that light on the bright setting. This is why I didn't want to do it. Get his ass, Lenny. Wait, maybe I could play it safe this time, though? Because I already got the weapons expert, like, challenge started, so maybe I could just start the gunfight from back here to play it safe. I don't know if this is going to be better or worse. Oh, they run out? At least the first guy did. Okay, this might have been worse. I'm letting Lenny go first. I'm baiting him. If you don't know what's up, I'm doing the gold medal. And you can't take a bullet during the mission if you're doing the gold medal. First bullet you take is a fail for the gold, so... Oh my god. Arthur, go to the side! You dumbass! Peek where you can actually see him! Oh my god. I can, like, see him, but I can't get a shot on him. Bitch. God, Arthur, please peek out to the side. What is wrong with you? What's this dude doing? Is he just like bugging the fuck out? Oh, Lenny shot him. Oh my God, there's another one. I can aim on a controller, don't worry about me. I can aim, chat, I can aim. Oh, I knew there was another one.
How you doing there?
I'm okay.
There we go, This mission, without taking a bullet, is so hard. The train part is the hardest. So, I've made it through the hardest part of not taking any bullets. But the shootout afterwards is also still pretty easy to get shot during. Especially because you have to do the second shootout on like a timer. For another part of the gold medal. So, it doesn't get much better, but it gets a little bit better. That opening train section is the easiest part to take a bullet during. Just because you have to move up in a straight line, and the guys are just like lined up along the walls waiting for you. Oh my God.
There better be some money at the end of this. All these masters must be guarding something.
Oh my God.
Yep.
I hate needing to like be out of cover for long enough for the bullet to become accurate. I'm playing right now. What are you doing? Oh my God, more of them are coming out. I still haven't taken a bullet.
I think so.
Good.
I speak too soon, always, though. So, hold on, we're not done yet.
Kid. Where the hell are the others?
I don't know.
I might be taking too long, though, is my worry now.
They're coming out of that last car.
We're gonna get out of it.
Those fuckers are so dead. Like, they're so dead. Oh my God, a bullet just hit the rock right in front of me.
Oh, I know we are. Hey, there's the other boy. There's still more coming.
We're
off the
so
train.
close. Did we do it?
Kid.
I can see now why the
I might have gotten the gold.
boys up here for this.
Partner, get over here.
Okay, we might have done it, actually.
You two all right?
That might just be
Yes,
it.
let's get the money and go.
We got some fellas holed up in this last car.
Ah, shit.
What are you boys planning on doing in there?
Damn, if I got it second try on stream,
We don't want
that's a
to
relief,
kill any
but
of
also,
you.
to be fair,
More of you.
I have, like, all
I give you
the
my
enemy
word,
placement
but
knowledge
trust me,
from
we will.
recording it so many times for the 100% guide. Like, that shit was
Plan
painful.
for it. 5, 4,
The worst part was just that I had to, like, let everything fully play out before I got to attempt the shootout.
on deck.
Because it takes like 10 minutes to get to the part where you can get shot. And then it's suddenly just like, you take one bullet and it's restart. Back to a 10-minute wait again. That's what makes it so bad to like try over and over again.
That's enough. Mr. Williamson, give Mr.
I think I said
Morgan and
it the
Mr.
last
Smith
time
dynamite.
I streamed this game, but
You two boys go blow that
if you're
door
doing the gold medals only to like get enough missions for the 70 you need for the achievement,
But you boys in there,
rather than like doing all of them,
Seems good. Go.
I would not recommend this mission if you're purely going for the achievement. Because it is just so easy to take a bullet. You're just going to try so many times, and there's such a long wait between attempts. This is just not one to like spend your time trying to gold medal if you're only doing the achievement. My dad got the rarest horse in the game? Which one?
come on.
I think the
Out here.
Rose Gray is technically the rarest one.
We just want to rock.
But also, like, you just buy it from the stable. So it's like, is that really considered a rare horse if all you have to do is just go and buy it? The White Arabian, I was about to say, I think is the rarest one that you can just, like, find out in the world and tame yourself. But the Rose Gray is technically rarer because you can only get it
Oh, you two got the shake?
during the epilogue
Oh,
part
yes.
2.
Should be easy as cake.
Like, you have to be playing in epilogue chapter 2 to even be able to get that horse. So I think because of that, it's technically the rarest.
You rushing to jump on
But
that train.
the way I see it, it's like, if all you have to do is buy it from the stable, it's kind of weird to call it the rarest horse in the game. You know what I mean?
Think I got him.
Even though it is like $1,000, and you have to be at the very end of the game, it just feels weird to call a horse that you just buy.
What did you find?
These
Dutch warm blood?
bonds.
I don't even know where to
Worth
get one of
anything?
those.
Oh, sure.
You can probably just buy
Rare
them
bonds.
at certain
I think we could
places.
probably sell these pretty easily. Well done. Now, would you
Oh man, it is
all of this?
storming. I saw the lightning a
Yeah,
second ago, but
get
it is
out
just
of
a
here.
downpour
About
outside now.
What do you think?
I don't know.
Why is Florida like this? Why is the weather so shit in Florida?
Take 'em with you on
It's
the
either
train.
like sunny,
Just
but it's
make sure
100
they don't
degrees
send other
out,
folk after us, okay?
or it's
See
just
you back at
raining
camp.
all day.
When you get back,
There's no in between. The winter is actually the nicest weather you get in Florida, because it's like sunny and like 70 to 80 degrees. That's like as good as it gets for weather here. That's like prime Florida weather is in the winter.
Get on the train, quick.
The rest of the year fucking sucks.
Any bright ideas? I can kill all three. So behave.
Got dark real quick. Oh yeah, because the storm like actually came in. It was like hanging around near where I lived, but now the storm is like here. Like it is just pouring rain outside my window right now. I'll go commit mass murder. BRB in game. In game. Go to start the train up. I swear, if I forgot to do another requirement, like for the gold medal, I'm gonna lose my shit. Because I didn't take a bullet, and that's the hardest part by far. Yeah, it got really dark. I had to turn up the light and everything. I hate having this thing on full blast. What is Monka A? Oh, is it just a typo? I'm like, what the fuck is Monka A? Sometimes I feel like it's actually a thing. Because I've just been away from Twitch for a bit, so it's like maybe there are new emotes that I just don't know about. Did I do it? I don't think I did it. Did I forget something else? Because I didn't get shot. Oh! Fuck! Wait, it's gone. What did I miss? Oh, I didn't get the headshots? Are you shitting me? Okay. Next stream, I'll try it again. Of course. The one thing I didn't do was the headshots, bro. That feels so dumb for that. Let me pull up my phone. My phone, like the notepad that I'm using to structure the 100%, the ultimate guide, is like my new best thing to use. Oh, did I ever buy? I don't think I did. Let's go for a little horse ride down to Saint Denis, so like down there-ish. And oh, I don't think I even have the money. Oh, we'll see when we get. Because I can start getting, like, now that I know, if you weren't here for my first 100%, I was not aware of the fact that, that you get, like, all the level 10 cores by buying stuff from the Trapper after you complete the challenges. So I went pretty much through the entire game, like, up through Epilogue Chapter 2 without level 10 cores. First 100%. Yeah, for real. So this time, I'm gonna be on top of it a little better, and I'm gonna get, like, the high-level cores way sooner. So that I can be balling out. I'm just gonna ride down to Saint Denis. Saint Denis, of course. Time to burn wagon. This man just plays for chaos. Nothing more, nothing less. And there's so much thunder outside too. I doubt like any of it's going through my mic because of my noise gate. But holy shit, there's just so much thunder. This is one of the bigger storms. It's supposed to be like a 2-hour long storm. From what I saw in like the forecast. It's supposed to go from like when it started like 15 minutes ago through like 2:30, I think. So it's a big one. See how long it lasts, I guess. feel like stealing wagons was such a shitty way to make money. Like, I did it for challenges because there were some that like required you to. But getting like $40 a wagon is like not bad by any means, but for the amount of time that you spend doing it, it's kind of not worth it. Maybe it's just me. But when I played through, maybe it's just because I feel like I spent a lot of time in the open. If you're someone who like only spends time in the open world, then it might be worth. I don't know. But for me, like a combination of doing the treasure maps and the story missions was like, I was rich beyond my wildest dreams. Oh, and just selling off your like valuable stuff to the fences too. Whenever you're near a fence, just stop by, sell like all your jewelry and stuff that you've picked up off of bodies. And you just make bank so fast. Stealing wagons was just not the move. I felt like I made no money. Cole on his way to New Game Plus 7 in RDR2. Knowing well that he still hasn't beat Demon Souls yet. We beat Demon Souls. It's not New Game Plus.
Oh, hell, someone showed up.
Oh, what the fuck?
What you looking at? March along.
Oh, fucking... Why did they draw on me? What in the fuck? That went down so fast. Demon Souls New Game Plus was absolutely brutal. Like, that's kind of what I had expected New Game Plus 3 to be like. Where it's like, yeah, I'm getting like 2 shot by enemies, but not New Game Plus 1. Like, the first cycle went from the standard difficulty of the game to like, yeah, basic enemies can one-shot you. It'll no joke be 2023 before Cole reaches Elden Ring. I don't know about that one. I really, really want to play through the Souls games because I love the 2 that I've played. And even though I've heard like what the community says about Dark Souls 2, I'm still really hyped to play that one next. Like, I'm still really excited for that game. It's a nice horse ride. This is the shit that I love in this game. Just a chill horse ride. Talking to chat. This is what we missed for the last month. Or at least I missed. I know other people missed it too. I know it wasn't just me. Mickle's like the only one who actively did not miss it. You're the only one who didn't want this back. I'm gonna be 18 before Cole even considers buying Elden Ring? Okay. Okay. I love the open world in this game, though. There's just, like, the music being so subtle, and just all the wildlife and shit being around, and just how good it looks. I do not mind just riding my horse around in the open world for hours on it. I mean, obviously broken up by, like, little activities in between, but, you know, it's the meme with RDR2. It's like, do an activity for 10 minutes, spend 20 riding your horse. Like, really, a third of the time that you spend, if even that much in this game, is, like, actually doing things. And, like, 60% at least of your time in RDR2 is just riding your horse. I'll be an old man before Chol buys Elden Ring. I really want to rebrand, like, soon, to Chol. I don't know if I'm gonna pull the trigger on it, because rebranding is a good bit of, like, work behind the scenes. Because at first it's like, oh, just change the username. But then it's like, I have to change my username on everything. I have to get a new Twitter @. I have to remake my banner for everything. And, like, I don't have the source files to my banner because I made it, like, 2 years ago on a hard drive that corrupted. So I would have to, like, make a new banner from scratch. It wouldn't even just be, like, edit the one that I have. It'd be, like, from scratch, make a new banner. Like, I want to do it, but it would just be a lot of time, so I don't know when I'm gonna do it. Also, cinematic cam is just a beautiful thing. I wish that it was this good in GTA 5. Because it looks great in GTA 5, just like it does here. The only problem there is that you don't get the autopilot. Like, you still have to manually drive your car. So you just end up crashing into everything while you're trying to use it. The autopilot, while you're using cinematic cam, was like the best thing that they came up with as far as like improving things from their previous game while they were working on this one. This is like the biggest improvement of a GTA 5 feature in RDR2. We're going to be talking about the next FromSoft release about the same time Cole unpacks Elden Ring. I mean, you very well could be. Because sometimes they pump games out pretty fast. That's all I'm saying. Like, Elden Ring was what, a 3-year project? But even in the middle of that, they had a remake for Demon Souls come out. I know that that wasn't their game, but it's like a Soulsborne game originally made by FromSoft. So it's like, what if they do a Dark Souls remake? Or something like that. By the time that their next full game comes out. I would love to see Blue Point get to like do Dark Souls as well. God, that train. I'm right here. I don't need to be fucking around with cinematic camera anymore. I get that that probably won't happen because Blue Point is a studio that Sony is pretty much like having do remasters of their old exclusives, which is why Demon Souls got done by them. So it's like, realistically, they probably won't do Dark Souls, but man, if they could, because the Demon Souls remake looks so visually stunning. Like, it is such a good-looking game. Because it's just the art style and the tech came together perfectly in that game, and it just looks fantastic. I'm $1 short. Okay. I'm not going to resort to, not going to resort to immoral acts to produce money. Not. I'm going to play honorable Arthur Morgan. Y'all know I do. Not going to rob people for $1.09. I am not.
Hey, y'all.
This Arthur is best Arthur. I will not sacrifice the integrity of Arthur Morgan. I just killed a woman. I just killed a woman. It didn't happen. We ride away from the scene of the crime.
I just need a quick word, please.
Nope. Oh, fucking hell. Never gonna play Elden Ring. It's not true. I really, really want to play it because it looks really good. My one thing though with Elden Ring, because of how much I loved Dark Souls 1, there are some changes that I've heard about from like the old Dark Souls formula to Elden Ring that I'm kind of like, why would they ever do that? Like, there are some things about Dark Souls that are like huge factors to why I loved it so much that they apparently like entirely changed in Elden Ring, or just in a game like leading up to Elden Ring. Which, I don't know, man. Maybe it's like, maybe I'm the generic like gatekeepy boomer FromSoft fan already, you know? Maybe it's already happened to me. I played Dark Souls once, and now I'm like, they can't change my game. I want the exact same thing every time. I'm like a Black Ops 3 fan. But I don't know, man. My horse is dead? You always gotta have that horse reviver on you, okay? Although I saw a guy who, like, I think it was on Reddit I saw this. There was a guy whose horse, like, instantly died. Like, he didn't even get the chance to revive it. And apparently that's a thing that can just happen. These are Lemoyne Raiders. What the fuck?
Closer look.
Wow, that's a button combo for the overlay,
Around
apparently.
here, strangers gotta cough up payment.
From fire? How did that happen?
You hear me? Despite what you seem to think, I ain't one for charity.
Oh my god. I was tapping the fucking... I was tapping L1, I swear. But Arthur just was not drawing his pistol. Wait, there's a third one? What do you think you're doing? Dropping video essays on why the game doesn't need an easy mode. I would actually... I do firmly believe, having played at least some FromSoft games now, that an easy mode would genuinely ruin them. Also, I think it's just unrealistic to ask for. Right? Is it just me? Johan, how's it going? Welcome. Because the thing with Dark Souls is that, like, the difficulty doesn't just come from, like, damage values or anything like that. It a lot of the times comes from just, like, general... It comes from the stamina mechanics, it comes from enemy placement, stuff like that. The enemy mechanics. Like, an easy mode in Dark Souls would kind of need to be built from the ground up as an entirely different experience. Easy mode bad. Yes, for real. Oh, it's Dutch. Dutch is like, I was talking on my last stream on Tuesday when we were playing RDR1. I was talking about how, like, Spanish and Portuguese, it's like sometimes when Portuguese pops up, even though I've never spent time learning Portuguese, I can, like, generally understand a lot of it because I've been learning Spanish. And Dutch is similar. Not as similar, like, but when I saw Guten Tag, I don't know. I thought of Guten Tag. I spent 6 years. I was gonna say 5. I spent 6 years from like middle school to high school studying German because my uncle lived in Germany for like 30 years. And when he would speak it, I would be like, damn, that language sounds really cool. I want to learn that. So I did. And now my German is pretty bad because I haven't like practiced it or studied it for like 2 years. But it's very similar where like a lot of the terms and words are like similar between Dutch and German. So I can kind of look at them and be like, is that supposed to be that? And I can at least get like general meaning, if not like the exact word. No, I don't have to know exactly what each word means. If I can just like look at a sentence and it looks like structurally similar and it has a lot of cognates, I can be like, I generally know what that's saying. You know, I get the message. That's all I need to get. An easy mode would have to be new movesets for the boss, mechanics, weapon scaling, what exactly. Like, they would need to entirely change those games to add an easy mode. And I'm generally of the belief, and I used to say this a lot. Wait, help me? Fuck. I'm trying to stop my horse and turn off the cinematic cam, but it's like the social club overlay buttons on controller. Oh my god, it's this guy.
You okay, mister?
Please. I've been bitten by a snake.
I said this a lot when I was a zombies creator.
Drink this.
And I still firmly hold to this belief that I used to say on stream when people would talk about like
Thank you.
how Call of Duty Zombies needed, you know, more content or how they haven't like back when DLCs weren't free, people used to be saying like, oh, Fortnite does free DLC. Why aren't the new Zombies maps in Black Ops 4 all free? I bought the $60 game, so they owe me the new maps. And I used to always say like, the developers don't owe you shit. And I feel the same way with like FromSoft games and easy mode. It's like, for people who are saying the developers owe this to people who aren't like skilled enough at games to be able to enjoy these products, it's like the devs don't owe anyone anything. Like, let the devs make what they want to make, and if it's not for you, it's not for you, you know? Like, you don't have to force yourself to play it and not enjoy it. Like, if you don't enjoy it, then just don't play it. Don't rant about it. Don't act like the devs owe you this, because they don't. Like, I don't get it, man. As much as I hate the word, it is like a very entitled thing when I see discussion like that, where it's like, FromSoft owes me in easy mode so that I can enjoy the game. It's like, the game isn't for you. As it is, as they want to make the game, it's just not for you. You don't have to play it. They don't owe you this. You can buy the game, and if you enjoy it, cool. If you don't, move on. Like, I don't get it, man. People acting like they're owed things in games from developers. If you're like promised something in a package, and then you buy that package and you don't get what you're promised, that's different. Because at that point, it's like, if you promise something for a $40 package, and only half of what you said would be there is there, that's a point where you can be upset. Right? Like, you very clearly did not get what you were advertised. But to buy something knowing what the product is, and then act like you need to get more than that for free, like additionally, like, why? What? That makes no sense to me. You bought it knowing what it was, and yet you complain that it is what it is. I don't understand. It's such a weird take, in my opinion. I need to turn up my AC. It's probably just the storm bringing all this humidity. Can I see how humid it is outside on my thing? Okay, no. Because my thermostat shows like outside temp and stuff, but it seems like it's just brokey right now. It says it's 32 degrees outside, which can't be true in Florida in April. Ostrich, how's it going? Welcome. It just can't be true. I just got like disconnected and reconnected to my own chat. I don't know what happened there. I've never seen that before. Here we go. It is not, in fact, 32 degrees out. It's 82 degrees out. And yeah, it's really fucking humid. That's why it's so warm in my room. Like, this isn't normal for it to be this humid. Or, not humid, but like, warm. Normally, when it's not super sunny out, my room doesn't turn into a furnace like this. Cinematic camera's so nice. Oh, the one thing that I feel like makes me not regret, like not using it much the first time through the game. Is this for platinum or the in-game completion? Okay. More than both. The first time I just went for the in-game completion, I'm on PC. So like, I'm on PC and I'm not on Steam either. Because when the game first came out on PC, it was exclusive to the Rockstar launcher. So they have achievements, but there's literally no place on the Rockstar launcher where you can go and view your achievements. So it makes me not care about the achievements at all. So the first time I just did 100%. But this time I'm going through and I just kind of want to do everything. Like, even if it's not required. For example, like, I think there are 20-some stranger quests in the game. I think it's like 24 or something like that, if I remember right. But for 100%, it's only required that you complete 10 of them. So like this time, I want to go through and like see every stranger quest. Stuff like that. Like, there are like 20 legendary animals, but you're only required for 100% to kill 5 of them. Like, I want to do everything, not just what it's like 100%. Because when I did 100% the first time, it was because I wanted to see everything in the game. But the game doesn't require you to do everything for 100%. It kind of defeats the purpose of like that title, you know what I mean? I wonder if that's like boomer take from me. Like, back in my day, 100% meant something. But it seems super weird to me that like, when I did 100%, I didn't even have to do like half of the activities in the game. You know what I mean?
You pair of reprobates.
Let's get out of here.
Get the fuck out of here. I love those couple of random events where there's like peeping in the windows. It's so fucked. I just got my second in-game 100% last week. Nice.
Come on, sir. Try to remember what really happened at Sylvia's Saloon back in '70s.
This is my favorite stranger quest that I've done.
Just a lot of bunk.
It's not bunk, Mr. Calloway, sir. It's history.
Ancient
fuck is my
history.
neighbor doing
Done
up
and
there?
dusted. The dead got off lucky, the living gotta keep suffering. Same as always.
But did you shoot the Newton twins?
I don't give a pig's penis about the Newton twins. What
I
a
love
good
Jim
girl,
Boy.
anyhow.
But you had been friends back in '73. You rode the Alabaster
Is the
train
platinum
together.
that much
What
crazier
do you
than like
think about
100%?
Pigs' penises. They're curly like their tails.
Like, what are some of the hardest achievements? I know about the gold mission medal one. Gold medal
This
in
isn't
missions.
going
I don't know how to
very
phrase
well.
that well. You know what I mean? I know about the like get 70 gold medals, I think it
This
is.
Jim Boy Calloway. The Jim Boy Calloway.
Who?
The gunslinger. Fastest left-handed draw that ever drew breath. He once killed 14 men in a fight at Lucy Hollow.
A lot of
What are
men.
you waiting for?
How do you mean?
Well, I reckon right now, kill him yourself.
I don't want to kill him. I want to deify him. He's a god. I'm trying to write his biography.
And how's that going?
I think I prefer the duel. Either I'd kill him and be able to be Baltimore's finest.
This
ever
is great.
gunslinger,
Like, I love
or
this
he'd
stranger
kill me,
quest.
and I could be set free from ever having to speak to him again.
Well, you're starting to understand something very important.
What's that?
The joys of gunslinging. It's win-win. Freedom or glory.
Oh, do you have to complete
I'm
the
gonna write that
compendium?
down, if I may.
Be my guest.
What's your name?
I don't have a name.
But you are a gunslinger.
Not really. When the folks who need shooting, I try and shoot in the back. All that other stuff, it's, well, bunk.
But you fought duels.
Once upon a time.
Killed one woman,
And
okay?
you
And
ain't
it was by
interested in
accident.
fame.
She ran in front of my horse.
think
Let's
so.
be clear.
Strange. But you like fortune.
Just the animals part? Okay, so not the whole thing.
Okay.
Just the worst part.
Forgive me, mister, if I seem a little desperate. I am a
You
little
don't have to do
desperate.
all of it, but you have to do the
This
hard
book,
part of it.
I've got to make a thing of it. And, well, there's a whole list of gunfighters.
That's terrible.
Legends, every last one.
Especially because of Guarma.
Emmett Granger. Flacco Hernandez. Billy Midnight. Black Bell.
Never heard of them.
Maybe you can go and speak to them. Ask them about Calloway. Any of them get uppity, shoot them. I can't believe I just said that, but...
You want me to go and find some sad, deluded fools like him, ask if he was the greatest, and then if they get uppity, shoot him?
does sound a lot worse than it did in my head.
How much you paying?
Well, a
She
lot.
came in the
Half
way
the
of my
proceeds of the
Second
book, If you
Amendment.
help me get it written.
Yeah, sure.
Can do.
Oh, get photos.
Okay,
And there are notes on the back of those portraits that should lead you to him.
I'll see what I can find out.
I want to change my
imagine we'll be
outfit.
Stuck here upon your return. Here are some other flop house.
I'm gonna grab a new outfit before I go ahead and do that. Wait, I got paid, but I also... I lost 50 cents, but I also went up $18? Now I am confused. Hold on, is there... I can't really remember. I think there was an outfit here that I still needed like a lot more money for. The outfits are kind of expensive from like the stores. Like a bunch of them are like $100. So I don't want to go spending my money on the on like the trapper stuff yet. If there's still like expensive outfits that I haven't bought. Just because I don't even have level 8 cores yet, so it's not like I'm in a rush to get to level 10. Is there an outfit here, or was I just waiting on like getting higher honor? I can't remember. That's higher honor, I'm pretty sure. Okay, so it was just honor. So I can buy the trapper stuff then. I was like, I would love to go and get the sharpshooter. What's it? Like bandolier.
Well, it's always here if you want to take another look.
Wanted to make sure I wasn't wasting the money while I had it.
Thanks.
Man, getting all the outfits and getting all like the trapper stuff, I might be tight on money, at least at the beginning. Oh, hold on, I have to get all the different trapper locations now. Fuck. Trying to think. I don't think it was Wallace Station that had one near it. Is it? RDR2 trapper locations. I miss the winter in Florida when it's like consistently sunny out and I can actually use natural lighting. Days like today, just have to use this super bright ass light. It was Riggs Station. Okay. That's like here, like down this way a bit. Like around that. Need to start getting all the trapper spots on my map. Wait, what was my horse doing up here? I thought it was the one like hitched right below that. It was pretty good. Getting the higher honor before or after dubstepping that woman to death? That was before. Of course it was. My whole bit about wanting to play high honor, and then I immediately run over a woman with my horse. I'm gonna go change my outfit first, because it's like kind of on the way. Gotta keep these outfits fresh. I'll throw a few of them on my horse so that I can swap around more. Because last time I was like, oh, just throw this outfit on. What the fuck are you doing, Arthur? Some nice autopilot you got there, buddy. Fuck's sake. Get on the road. What is happening? Feels like it kicked in there. It did. Cinematic cam is nice when it actually works. Sometimes Arthur just goes right off the road. Pretty occasional, though. It's fairly consistent, all things considered. Oh, that's a big bit of thunder. Why it always gotta be so rainy out? Fuck Florida. Like, Minnesota might have been cloudy nearly every day. Alright, I'm not gonna act like it wasn't. Minnesota is a fairly gray state in terms of, like, just the general feel outside, because it's normally, like, cloudy. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. No problems there. It's normally pretty cloudy out in Minnesota, but at least there's, like, it's not storm clouds, and the sun is still behind them, so it's like, it's cloudy, but it also is still, like, light out. Here it's, like, storm clouds all the time, so it's just always, like, dark outside, unless it's in the winter. I don't know why they call Florida the Sunshine State. That's so bullshit. Like, having lived here for almost 2 years now, it is so rare for it to actually be sunny out. Okay, bro. Change clothing. I have 12 outfits. Nice. We got some fire outfits. I love the Brawler's outfit. Grizzly's Outlaw is great. A lot of his default outfits are great. And then there's the couple down here that I bought from the store. I'm gonna let fate decide. I'm gonna let God decide. Whatever God is out there is gonna select our drip for Arthur today. And he has spoken. Drip number 1. The Claremont. I feel like that's a great outfit, aside from the hat. I don't know about the hat. Alright, mysterious god of some sort. Give me 2 more outfits to store on the horse, for variety's sake. There we go. From the back, the outfit looks pretty good. This is a solid outfit. Never mind. Viewing the hat from the front, it's like, I don't know about this one. But when you're playing in third person, you just see it from behind. The jacket carries it. It's a dope jacket. So I'm going like over here-ish. Variety outfits, but no variety stream. No. See, the outfits is the variety content. Didn't you know RDR2 is just a dress-up game? Come on. It's just all about mix and match and the drip. And pretty cinematic camera. I think I'm just gonna go through all the gunslingers, honestly. Because if I go through the whole thing, then I could get Callaway's revolver, which is just like an upgraded Schofield. Schofield. I feel so dumb. Ever since my friend pointed out to me that it's not pronounced Schofield, I felt dumb because I went through 52 streams of 100%ing this game, calling it the Schofield. Just to find out that that's not how you pronounce it, and no one ever told me. The movie star update? What are you talking about? I'm confused now. Are you saying that Arthur looks like a movie star? I love getting the fucking, like, tooltips about my horse's stamina and shit.
Hey there, mister.
Got 36 bones to spend. Yeah. RDR2 is just a dress-up game. It's all about the drip. Asserting dominance through fashionable clothing. That's the Arthur Morgan way. I mean, if this man pulls up on you and asks you for his money, you're not gonna say no. He's well-dressed, but he's also looking a little intimidating while being well-dressed. He's a big guy. You've heard his reputation.
Buddy?
He's kind of known for getting in that bar fight in Valentine, giving the man he fought brain damage, that type of shit. Isn't this like right where the trapper is too? I don't even have like a rifle yet. Okay.
Oh, you there! Please help me!
Holy shit! Ah!
Oh God, I'm out!
Jesus Christ! What a fucking tank! Oh. A loop? Huh?
Oh, thank God! That animal is a goddamn menace!
What are you guys talking about, loop?
Me, partner. Woo. I was almost a meal there.
Wait, my horse is hitched to the tree? How the fuck did that happen? My horse hitched itself to the tree! Oh, that's his horse, not mine. I was so confused. Oh, and look at that. The trapper's right over there. Is he even there? Is he closed because of that, like, random event? Oh. I think he's closed because the event spawned like right next to him. Shit. Should be marked on my map now though, even though he's not here. I did want to get that bandolier. I'll have to come back later. Any tips on how to get high honor fast? I hope you're not at low honor and trying to like cram for whatever reason. Probably for like a story related thing or something. Because in that case, it's just not going to be a fun time. But if you're looking at like how to kind of keep your honor going up as you play through the game. Just whenever you're fishing, just throw all the fish back. Whenever you're in town, just say hi to everyone. Just greet everyone. There are some story moments that can get you a shit ton of honor just by choosing like one option over the other. But yeah, if you're in low honor and trying to grind it up, I would say probably just a combination of like greeting people in town and actually greeting people in town and fishing is probably your best bet. And it at least gives you a bit of variety between the two, so that you're not just doing one thing on repeat. But just don't expect it to be enjoyable, because it's gonna feel brutally grindy if you're trying to like recover rep for something in the story or something. Because there are some story missions in like chapter 6 that are honor locked. Like the story missions will only even appear if you have high honor. So hopefully you're not like in chapter 6 and trying to like grind it up so that you can do those missions, because that's just not going to be fun. Yeah, Generally, I would just say the best way to not, or I should say, the best way to get high honor in RDR2 is pretty much just to avoid doing things that lose honor. Honestly, I've said it before, but like the honor system in this game is kind of weird. Because if you do like one good deed, in air quotes, it gets you a certain amount. But if you do like one bad deed, also in air quotes, it'll lose you pretty much the equivalent of like 5 good deeds. So doing anything low honor is going to like hurt you way more than anything high honor will gain you. Don't lose honors, bozo. I mean, if possible, that's the best way. Like, honestly, the best way to get yourself to high honor is just to avoid doing low honor stuff. Because over time, it'll just slowly pull up. And just overall, I would say, try to avoid doing low honor stuff because it's so hard to recover. Just trying to get the high honor outfits? Yeah. This playthrough, I'm going to try to get all the outfits, I'm pretty sure. Because I did not do that last time. Why did I just come to a fucking halt right there? Just full dead stopped. Oh, Emmett Granger. This dude is definitely my least favorite of the gunslingers. His mission is just not anywhere near as fun as the rest. Hello.
Hey, you.
What do you want?
Howdy. You Granger?
Howdy.
That's my name. And my occupation, too, if you hadn't noticed.
Weren't always like that, though, were you? Used to be a quick draw guy. You knew Jim Boy Calloway?
Try
Used to
guy.
be's correct. Then there's a long over. And who might you be?
Don't matter.
Arthur with the long
I
beard
need
is
you
great.
to tell me about Jim Boy. Just a quote for a book.
A book about Jim Boy? Well, shit. I can't talk to you now. Look at me. I'm
Like just
knee-deep
sling
in hard
guns
crap.
at them.
Well, don't mind
Can you
me.
imagine
We can
someone who
talk
just
while you
throws
work.
guns instead of actually shoots them?
I ain't talking and shoveling. Besides, young man like you get it done in half
Maybe
the
that could be a
time.
fun weapon for the game.
I
It's
don't
like
know
a
about
secret
that.
weapon or something.
What's to know? You interested in the old days? You shoveled this shit, I tell you some stories. You keep your hands clean, I don't give you squat.
God damn it. These better be some stories.
Oh, they are. Pick up the fork and get to
Yeah. Oh, fuck.
Get
I
out
meant
of here.
to...
Stop
Shit.
wasting my time.
For some reason, I thought it was, like, holding X to interact.
Jim Boy weren't nothing, you know. Me? I killed men, women, and children. too. Animals.
Doing
Even killed
sprees and
dogs.
shit is fun
And
in
I killed
2.
them good.
Like, in any Rockstar game,
Shot folks,
like, just rampaging in the open world is a blast. Like,
I scalped
GTA 3, like, those old PS2 games, almost feel like they're just designed around, like, rampaging in the open world.
Let me work.
Especially GTA 3 almost just feels like that was what you were kind of meant to do in a way. Or at least it feels like they designed the game with that being something that they had in mind the entire time, right?
buried folks alive. One time, I
But the Red Dead Redemption games are weird how they introduce the honor system and like punish you for it, while also making it so fun to do. You know what I mean? Best open world game? You mean out of the Rockstar games, or just out of like every open world game?
Hell, that stinks.
I don't know
Okay,
about
now
every
clean
open.
up your mess.
But
Go
also-
on. Tell me about Calloway.
I said I'd tell you stories. I didn't say they'd
Open
be about
world
you.
typically isn't my
With me,
kind of
old
formula.
man. You knew him. Just give me something.
Because when I think of open
You
world,
should make it about me.
They're just
I normally think of like
words,
Assassin's
dog.
Creed
Give me
or like
something to
Far
say,
Cry
and
at this
I'll
point,
give
like
you
that really
You
boring
be
like
careful.
Ubisoft formula for
Fellow
open
like me
world.
don't take much to end up on the end of my
That's
knife.
kind of what those games were for a
What?
long
I don't
time.
think you were anything at all. Just a crazy old man.
I ain't a killer.
Rockstar has a better
Well, you'd ought to be
formula,
hog feed. I hadn't made a deal with the federal
but it's still
stuff
not
this
like the
far.
best.
Is
But
your
RDR2 is definitely their
ass, Mr.
best
Granger. Give me a quote for the
take
book.
on it.
Hey, you don't hit no man of peace. No government witness.
Yeah, you can't be throwing around opinions without us getting Twitter involved. You know, we gotta make sure that this opinion checks out.
Only you ain't worth my time.
Make sure that your life can continue without trouble.
Well, seeing as
Gonna have
I
to check
cleaned
that
up this
opinion.
big star, I figure I'm in my rights to wreck it. Let's see.
You don't want to do that? You walk away right now.
Well. All I wanted was a quote.
You don't know who you're trifling with.
Arthur is an agent of chaos. Get ready to lose your livelihood, Emmett Granger.
You walk away right now. Don't do it!
Hey, Greek, welcome back.
There you go.
How's it going? We do opinion checks.
No.
Yep.
No.
Just gonna make sure this one checks out real quick. Love this mission. It's funny,
You just took yourself a
but like
regular
as far as the
six-star, Mr.
gameplay goes,
Granger.
it's definitely my least favorite gunslinger mission.
You earned yourself a killer. And I'm gonna enjoy
It's just funny when you blow up the shit pile.
It's gonna be the last thing you do.
But all the other ones, for me, definitely beat this one out. Oh, I actually did it! Oh! This is better than GTA 5? I would agree. But, I feel like Red Dead and GTA are just so different as far as, like, how they approach the same formula. If that makes sense. Like, they both... I'm too far? Are you shitting me? They want me to, like, stand on top of his body while I take the picture of him. This poor, crumpled man. Oh, I gotta take his revolver. Check this thing out real quick. Whew. Whew. He's got a cool-looking revolver, man. That like etching into it is really, really sick. Do you imagine how expensive it would be to pay someone to do this? Because that would be so time consuming, and you'd have to find someone so good at like doing etchings on firearms and shit. This is ridiculous. I never said that because I've always loved GTA. Like, since I was a kid. Because, San Andreas and Vice City, I fucking loved those games when I was younger. And I really liked 5. Like, with Red Dead 2, I feel like one of the worst ways you can play the game is by just doing the missions. Like, it genuinely... I talked about it earlier. Like, I played this game in 2018, and, like, I only played through the main story. And then I kind of like put the game down thinking that was a very average game. I don't get the hype. But then when I did the 100% and I did all the open world shit, it like completely changed the way I saw this game. Whereas with GTA 5, I feel like if you just play through the main story, you can get a really good, satisfying experience from just doing that. Oh. I remember this kid. Okay. Now he's just memeing.
May, you think you're so great. Strutting around. Hey, mister. I just want to be left alone, all right?
A sentiment I'm familiar with. Fair enough, kid.
I love how he says that. But then you immediately, like, if you actually want to complete this, you just have to stay here anyway and talk to him again. It's like I saw on the internet
Stand up for yourself.
that
Come around.
Yeah?
the way that you actually like complete those random encounters with the prospectors, like doing the gold panning,
Trust me, kid.
is that you literally have to sit there for like 10 minutes and wait for them to find something, and then when they do find something, you steal it from them.
Mister.
Like, that's how you get those encounters to actually complete and go away, and not, like, keep respawning.
Okay, boy.
Which is unreal. I'm gonna have to do it at least once, just to see it for myself. But I saw someone who was talking about that, and I'm like, why? Like, that's the sort of encounter that, like, it would be really cool if it spawned once, and if you interacted with the guy at all, then it wouldn't respawn again. Because then it would be like, you know, 1 in 1,000 players might actually find out that that's what happens if you let that play out. But since they keep respawning, like my entire 100% playthrough, I'm like, I don't know what to do with this guy. I talk to him every time. I've tried different dialogue options. He keeps respawning. Like, I genuinely was just so confused by it because I felt like I was doing something wrong, which I was. Because the only way to get them to not respawn over and over is to, like, find the secret way to, you know, complete it. I felt like it was super odd. Just a weird way to approach it, in my opinion. Maybe that's just me. I don't know. But I thought it was really weird. Howdy, mister.
Hey, partner. Hello.
I gotta keep greeting people. I'm not at the end game anymore where it's not important. Oh!
Easy now.
No way. Here he is. I have to see it for myself.
I hope you ain't looking for gold, partner. I ain't seen so much as a fleck round here.
Well, good luck to you.
Now we wait. Ooh. Didn't mean to do that.
Here we go. Hey, give me some goddamn space here, will you?
Okay, okay, okay.
Just curious is all. No need to get rattled.
Give him some room. Back off a bit.
Well, that sure looks like another pile of shit crumbs, don't it?
Yes, now we wait. Let's see. I got here like, what, 30 seconds ago? I'm gonna see how long it takes for him to find an actual piece of gold. And for me to, like, complete this encounter.
I'll take a cigarette butt at this point.
I'm so curious about this. Because it seems so weird to me.
I'm being nice to you, so be nice to me.
Talking to me or the pan? The pan. He's talking to the pan.
Wait a damn second.
Oh, wow.
Look at this. Oh, who
That
got
was
gold?
a minute. The person on the internet said it took a long time. Can't remember who it was or where it was even.
Well, look at that. You found me some gold. Why don't you hand it?
Oh, shit! I don't want to kill him.
I'm gonna kill you.
Here we go. This is how we do it. Subdue the suspect. Take his gold.
You don't mind, do you?
He had a chocolate bar too. Look at that. Gold nugget, all mine, bitch. Lost the honor, but I finally found out
I'll know where to
how to complete the prospector bit. It didn't even take that long. I think the guy on the internet was probably just exaggerating because he was like, why? Why did you have to sit here? Probably just complaining. That wasn't even bad. Like, honestly, that was not bad at all. I did take his first ever gold nugget. I don't even know how much that's gonna sell for at the fence. You know what? Oh, we're right at the trapper. I was gonna say, let's just go to the fence and find out. But we're right here. I gotta get this, this thing. Wait. Oh, it showed us closed for a second. I'm like, are you kidding? Is he still not open?
Welcome back.
Hello, buddy. I got some shitty pelts for you. How much can I get for them? $1.20. Let's go.
Well, I can take it, I suppose. Quality hide makes the hardiest clothes around. Don't doubt it.
Maybe he was complaining because he wanted all the gold to himself. Surely that's the reason. Oh, got a nice bandolier.
Thanks, mister.
Able to hold more ammo now. Okay. Oh, shit. I don't know if I want to go all the way north to the next gunslinger, or if I want to just go to Rhodes, to the fence down here, and see how much the gold nugget is worth. So I'm curious. You know what? I'm gonna go to the gunslinger and then go do Billy Midnight and Rhodes, and I'll hit the fence on the way. That's probably the best use of my time. This is a gamer plan. This is how we get the time saves, you know. That really wasn't bad at all. Like, it took a minute. I'm honestly surprised by how short it was. Because before, I wouldn't have thought of it. And honestly, I'm surprised that I didn't. A little bit. And I'm kind of disappointed that I never even, like, had the patience to sit there for a minute and see if you might find something. But it could also be, like, a random chance sort of thing. Where, like, every time he goes through a pail of it, or, like, a pan of it, sorry, not a pail, a pan, it's, like, a 10% chance that he finds it on that pan, and it just keeps going until the check comes through as the one number it's looking for. So maybe the one guy on the internet did wait, like, 10 minutes. Because maybe his RNG was just dog shit, and maybe I got lucky, I don't know. Who can really say? All I know is that didn't take long at all, so I'm kind of surprised that I never actually did that completely on my own without finding out on the internet how to do it. Study the squirrel? I might go for a completed compendium on this playthrough. I might do it. Because, like, the only really bad part would be Guarma, which is still a long way out, so I'll see when I get there.
Now, if you want to keep your head, you'll get down from that horse, okay? I ain't doing shit.
Never change, Arthur Morgan. Never change. We love you. I ain't doing shit. I love this fucking guy. Has a gun in his face. I ain't doing shit. If only we could all have the courage that Arthur Morgan has.
Wait. Okay, boy.
That guy had $5 on him. When you have only got 20 in your pocket, that feels like you just hit the fucking jackpot, man. The real jackpot, honestly, is the prospector that we just fucking robbed. That gold nugget's gotta be worth at least, like, $30. And he also had a small jewelry bag on him, which is probably like 10. That dude probably had like 40 on him when I robbed him. That might be the real jackpot for this, like, just getting into the open world part of the game. Obviously, there are, like, all the secret... Oh, it's this fucker.
Top dollar for this beauty. Fast as a bullet. Want to see how yours compares? I'll race you to Diablo Ridge, all right?
You're on, fella.
I'll do it.
All right. Let's go.
I don't know if this horse will be able to beat him, though. I think I was riding Kevin when I beat him previously. Like, in the last playthrough, I think I already had Kevin by the time I found this guy.
Oh, hell.
Oh, imagine pushing your horse too hard. Never mind. He's gonna eat my dust. Steal gold from old men just trying to make a living and possibly secure their independence financially? Yeah, fuck them. I need my money. That's how I gotta make it. That's how I gotta make it. Oh, he tried to cheat. You see that? He went off the path. Tried to gain on me.
Yep.
So close, yet so far. Man, he's just getting destroyed in this race, though. He really is. But he's actually kind of zooming up behind me, now that I say that. Keep going, unnamed horse. Random-ass default horse from the beginning of the game. We'll make it. We'll beat him. Oh, I can sell these guys, like, tonics and shit. I forget about this spot. I remember, like, early game thinking that was going to be such a great spot for getting money last time around, and then I only came here, like, one time afterwards. I just completely forgot that existed. Oh, unnamed horse, I know we're pushing it a bit, but you just gotta bear with me. Okay, you can get a break as long as he's still a long ways back there. Oh man, we might just be in the clear at this point. Just casually roll on up to the finish line. Oh my god, he's so far behind. What the fuck?
Easy, easy.
Damn. Absolutely destroyed him in that race. Like, what the fuck? Dude didn't know what was coming when he challenged me.
Gosh darn it! I paid good money for you. Whoa!
Yep.
How do you do the
I'm
thing?
done here. Jesus, what the heck did I do?
That's how you do the thing. I'm trying to remember. You gotta aim and then press up on the D-pad. Fucking bastard hitting his horse and shit. I wonder if there's a third race with that guy. Because I know that after the second one on the last playthrough, he shot his horse. And I just fucking popped a cap in him afterwards. So, there might be like more encounters with him that I never saw because I fucking killed him in the heat of the moment. But the bitch deserved it. Oh, my neighbor's vacuuming. Which now that I say that, I don't know when the last time that my neighbor upstairs vacuumed. Like, I have not heard that sound at least in a very, very long, like a concerningly long time now that I think about it. Like, not vacuum? The fuck? There's 2 U's, but whatever. I'm not gonna. Oh, I'm trying to hold myself back. Okay. I found out that apparently there's like, I saw this person. It was like a clip of. Okay, I think it was on like Top Keck or something, like some channel like that where she's like the most popular Twitch clips from like whatever week. This was a while ago that I saw this. Like maybe a few weeks ago. The streamer was talking about how she had seen this video before where a dude like tried to put a vacuum onto his dick and then like turn it on. And then he just like screamed in pain afterwards. But then she apparently like, not on screen, like she didn't show it, but she was trying to like find the video to like play the audio. And apparently it's just like a common thing. Like dudes just like fucking throw the vacuum on and, you know, flip the switch, turn that bitch on. Like, what? That sounds, sorry. That sounds horrifying to me. That sounds absolutely like one of the worst things you could do to your dick is probably put it in a vacuum and turn it on. Like, what the fuck? It sounds like such a bad idea, genuinely. Actually sounds scary as far as like, that could probably be very dangerous. At least I would think. I should say from a friend, that hurts a lot. Right. My friend told me that that really hurts. No, it seems like that would really fucking hurt though. And it doesn't seem safe. To me, at least. It seems genuinely dangerous. Is it just me? Like, what the fuck? Why would you do that? Why would you put a vacuum on your dick and turn it on? That's such a bad idea, right? Can't just be me. It seems like a fucking horrible idea. Granted, there are a lot of things that people do that seem really dangerous for, you know, the pursuits of sexual pleasures. Never mind. There's a lot of things. There's a lot of things. A ball pulled in there. You're not gonna bust a nut. Your nuts are gonna bust. Yeah, exactly. Like, it actually seems like dangerous. You know what I mean? Like, that's. I wonder if you can do the shoot in the air thing on your horse. You can. Of course you can. Remember the first 100%. Just, I get to like the end of chapter 4 when you're doing the bank robbery, and it's like, oh, 100 hours in, now they teach me I can shoot my gun straight into the air. Thanks, game. Like, I'm over halfway through the 100%, and now you teach me that I can shoot straight up in the air to like threaten people. Great. Because it's really cool. It's one of those like touches that's there that you just never know about. Until it just randomly in the story is like, oh yeah, while aiming, press up on the D-pad, and you can just do that. How did you leave that out for this long? I don't know, man. I get that, like, there weren't many great points to teach that beforehand, but surely there was a point in the story where you could have taught that before more than halfway through the game, right? Oh, this outfit's not warm enough for the snow. Fuck it, I'm rocking it. It looks drippy. Flaco Hernandez ain't gonna know what hit him. Just not gonna know. I can't get over it. Now that I've brought it back up, the dick vacuum thing is fucking horrifying. Oh. And like there's a lot of videos along that route of just people doing really, really dangerous shit for sexual gain. Here's all those viral videos, right? Like one man, one jar. If you don't know what any of these are, don't look them up. All the videos I'm about to say out loud are not videos you should be seeking out because they are genuinely like horrifying. Mr. Hands. Trying to think. Just shit like that. The Mr. Hands guy genuinely died from the events of that video. Like, that killed him. Like, people do some very dangerous shit for that. I don't get it, man. It's not worth it. Is it? Don't know. You're live early? The new schedule is on Twitter and Discord. It's in the announcement channel in Discord, and it's on just my Twitter. It's like one of my most recent tweets. I don't know if it is my most recent. I think it might be still. No.
You don't want to die for Hernandez, do you? Take me to him. I got some questions to ask.
Okay.
I ain't going nowhere now. Too lazy.
She's up in the cabin.
Get ready. Get ready. Okay? It's coming at you fast. All in Eastern time. Eastern Standard Time is the time zone I'm using because it's where I live. Monday and Wednesday, there are no streams because I'm working like 8-hour days on the game on those days.
Watching you go real lazy.
Tuesday is like the normal time that I've been doing for a long time, like 2 to 5 p.m.
I don't want any trouble. I'm here to speak
Thursday
with you.
and Friday are noon to 3 p.m. And Saturday and Sunday are 9 a.m. to noon. That's the new schedule.
I just want to talk. About Boy
What?
Calloway.
Sure. Here's your message.
I've never seen that. Oh, bitch. Of course he has a second gun. Ah!
Stupid fool. Come on.
Yeah, I don't want to say it out loud because I'm gonna butcher the pronunciation, but act like I say it back. I just don't want to butcher the pronunciation. I'd rather not. Yeah. How has Ramadan been going? for those that that participate. 'Cause it's been a bit now. Like we're a bit into it, right? This one has a lot less engraving on it, but I kind of like the engraving that it has more than the Granger one. Because I just like the skulls and shit. I think it looks way cooler, honestly. Look at that. That's fucking dope. If you had that in real life, that would be fucking badass. Getting shit engraved on guns is so expensive, but some of them can be really, really cool. Not the knife. Camera. Yeah, so I didn't talk about it much while I was doing it, but while I was recording the videos for the Ultimate Guide, because I've recorded this quest line for it. I have a lot of stuff recorded that I haven't edited yet for it. I tried like threatening those guys, because when I tried it, when I did this the first time on the last playthrough, I tried to like defuse them when they're like, you can't be in this camp. And then they just all start shooting at you anyway. So I was like, well, I might as well, you know, start the fight in style by like saying some badass shit to them first. And if you threaten them and be like, you don't want to die for him, do you? They're just like, you know what? You're right. You can go talk to him. They only started shooting at me because I disarmed him and like turned it into a gunfight. If you just shoot him in the duel straight up after doing that, then they just run away right off the bat. Like those guys, once Flacco is dead, just leave you alone. Like they're just like, it's not worth it. It's actually really funny that like no member of his gang would die for him. No food, drinking, smoking, and sex, so a normal day in a gamer's life. Yep. Completely normal. Oh, what the fuck? How did I get that equipped? I'm gonna go see how much the gold nugget is worth. Kevin looking fresh, though. Who's gonna tell Smitty that this is not Kevin? This is the default horse that you're given, like, at the beginning of the game. We haven't gotten our own horse yet. We're getting there, but, there's a story mission, like a main story mission, that, like, unlocks the ability to get your own horse. So this is literally, like, the nameless horse that you just get right off the bat and you use for the first bit until you play that mission. We're gonna get Kevin. And I said it before, but I'm gonna retcon Kevin a bit. Not entirely, like, retcon Kevin's existence. I don't plan on that at all. But I'm gonna retcon it so that instead of being a thoroughbred, Kevin is a white Arabian. Because as soon as you complete that mission, it starts spawning the white Arabian up here in the snowy mountains. So when I complete that, I'll come up here, and I'll tame a white Arabian, and that will be Kevin. Because then, Kevin will be, like, the fastest horse that you can have for the majority of the game. So I think that that does Kevin more justice than being, like, a standard horse that you can just get at the stable, you know? Sticky didn't love the idea, obviously, but Sticky is dedicated to OG Kevin. I see it only as a good thing. Can you do the, like, shoot in the air thing? Oh, you can do it with, like, any gun. Look at that. If you're, like, holding up a shop or something, you can do it with a repeater, too. Even though it's not as badass as doing it with a revolver, you're not getting your true cowboy moment from it. It is still really cool. OG Kevin. OG Kevin is great, but we're gonna make the canon version of Kevin even better. That's the plan. Have Kevin be the best that Kevin can be. It's so nice to just chill on this game and fucking go through it. I really need to, probably tonight, just like bang out a video for a guide. I said it earlier. Then he's Devin? Nah, Kevin is where it's at. But I haven't uploaded for the ultimate guide in a bit because I've been working on another video that's like, I'm putting a lot into the editing and shit for this video. Like a lot of effort into the editing for this video. I've been editing for like 3 hours on it already, and I think I only have like 3 or 4 minutes of actual final cut done. So I've been editing for a long time on the video I'm working on. And that was after like gathering all the footage and shit for it. So I just need to put out a couple 100% guides in the meantime. Because at first I was like, oh, I'm going to put this video out before I continue the guides. But honestly, it's just been so long that I kind of need to put some guide videos out. Because I thought I would be done with the video by now, but I'm just not. Like, I'm not even close. I don't know. Oh, but people liked the Fortnite video, apparently. Like, I know that some people specifically did. I know that Mikkel liked it. But it seems like people actually liked the Fortnite video, which I thought that was just going to be like a random shit post. Honestly, I mostly uploaded it for me and my friends. Because at first, I had just like recorded all those clips of us playing that night, and then I just like put them together into one video and just exported it for us to have. And it's like unlisted on my channel. Because it was just like, yeah, if you have the link, if you were one of like the boys, you could just watch that video and have a laugh at it. But then a couple of them were like, you really need to make this into like an actual video and upload it publicly. So I did. I just like upped the memes, you know, made it a faster cut, took out some of the less interesting clips. Took out a lot of Renegade Weta. I actually cut a lot of the Renegade Weta shit. Because that's so old at this point, I cut a lot of it, but like, there were just some really fucking funny clips that still had us saying Renegade Weta in it. So it was like, well, I guess these have to stay in, unfortunately. Because like that meme is so old at this point that when I was editing, I'm like, I really want to take this out.
But the O'Driscolls got designs on it.
Alright, bucko.
To find the bodies in this town. Damnedest thing. You looking to prove something here?
Look at you. Another coward trying to play it tough.
Bitch.
Should have stayed out of my way.
Had to open his big mouth. Come on, nameless horse. Let's get out of here. Leave the scene of the crime. Or just beat a man to death. Okay, I did take the mask off. I didn't see him like reach up and take it off, so I thought I still had it on. People are always suspicious of you if you're just riding around with a bandana on. For a good reason. Punches his teeth in. Yep. Bitch deserved it, right? Not just me. Bitch deserved it. I love cinematic camera. Not only for the autopilot, which is like, it is nice that all I have to do is just sit here and hold the button. But just for like, making the game look super pretty while I'm just riding from place to place. It's more visually interesting this way. You know what I mean? I've been using it so much, recording for the 100% shit. Recording for the ultimate guide. Our horse is so dirty, but we can't like brush it. Because you don't like get a horse brush until you do the mission where you actually get a new horse. So the only way that I could clean this horse is just by like riding around in circles in a river. And even then, I think that takes like a good bit to actually do to like get them clean. Like just passing through a river really doesn't clean them off much at all. But holy shit, they are dirty. I can't wait to like play this game a good few years from now on like newer hardware, like PC wise, and be able to turn the settings up. Because with the settings that I'm on right now, oh my god, I did it. I'm on like slightly above the console settings, but it's still only like halfway to max quality. God, I love that encounter. Dude just gets fucking killed by his horse. Horse runs off. Like, this game on max settings would probably look unreal. But if I tried to do it, my computer would, like, melt. If I tried to play on it for more than, like, 30 seconds. Especially if anything were actually happening. It would just be way too much. Once I've got newer hardware in the future, this game will be so pretty to look at. It already is the thing. Like, what happens when you increase the lighting quality beyond this, increase the shadow quality, increase the model, the texture quality, like all that. Like, how much better does it really look? Because it already looks better than, like, pretty much every game I own. Not literally every game. Metro Exodus, in my opinion, looks a bit better, and it also runs way better. That game I can play on max settings with ray tracing on my build, and, like, play at 60 FPS. Like, it's way more optimized than this. But I think, like, if you did play this at max, it would probably look way better. It's just on the settings that I get to play this game at, it doesn't look better in my... I can probably put the lantern away. Sun's coming out. Probably don't need the knife either. Let's enjoy the ride, Arthur. You don't need to be ready for the kill. We're just going to sell some stuff off, okay? Going to find another famous gunslinger. Cinematic cam just makes it look so good. Because sometimes you just get, like, random shots as it's transitioning on its own that are just, like, beautiful. Oh, hold up. What's going on over here?
Stop right where you are. Y'all really want to die over this bridge?
Shit. Arthur.
Time to die.
You opened your mouth too soon, big guy. I'm just gonna leg this guy after killing his other two friends. I didn't mean to ping the other two so much. Oh shit, that was the horse! I don't want to kill the horses, I swear. Is that... Why was there no red dot on him? Like, is that an enemy?
Good plan, fellas.
I could have sworn I just got shot at again. Thought I heard another... Maybe it was like as he died, he just popped a shot. When this guy fell over, he might have fired off one. What jewelry and cash are you all carrying? Since I'm so short on cash this early on. It's a jarring transition. Going from 14K on the 100% run to having like $40. You can skin them and then like sell the horse meat and pelt at like general stores. They don't sell for like anything. They sell for like $2 each. But it is really fucking funny to me that they were just like, yeah, you can sell the horse skin. Go ahead, skin your horse. We don't give a shit. Kill and skin all the horses you want. RDR2 is like, oh, you lose honor if you shoot a horse. RDR1 is like, skin it.
Hey, mister.
RDR1 and 2 are so different. I thought that they were a lot more similar than they are, just going off of like my, you know, nostalgia memory of RDR1. Like, yeah, game looks great, game plays great, like controls wise. The story is just like this. The tone is so similar, and then when playing it again, it's like controls really aren't great. Graphics are good for the time, but for some reason there's no aliasing on it. So there's just jaggies everywhere. The story is entirely different in tone. Just the entire game is entirely different in tone. Like, RDR1 is so dark compared to RDR2, and RDR2 gets fairly dark near the end of it. Aside from, like, the epilogue. Like, Chapter 6, I mean.
Okay, there.
The fuck? Oh, it's... Doesn't he, like... Get bit by a snake? Is that this guy? Oh, no, didn't he, like, eat a fucking herb that made him like this?
Help me. Please.
The man said fuck RDR1, went back to 2. I played 2, or no, I played 1 on Tuesday. And we had a great time on Tuesday.
Here.
I had a really fun time on Tuesday. I still like 1 a lot. But it's hard to go from completing this straight into the first one and, like, not compare them.
Just tried that plan over there, and it was like a gunshot.
You don't mind, I'm just gonna take this plant behind you. Good sir.
You're the one with the pink flowers, tiny little bag.
Oh, it's a carrot.
Steer clear. Thanks, mister. I owe you my life.
Some things you learn the hard way.
Yeah, you can say that again.
Mind yourself out there. Unlikely anyone.
Yeah,
will
Undead
be
Nightmare is
around
gonna be a
next
real
time.
good time. I hope that I'm not, like, remembering it as being way better than it is. Because I'm kind of starting to think I might be. Because I remembered RDR1 in general as being way better than it is. Which I'm sure is just like, you know, it's been a very long time since I first played RDR1 as a kid. So, like, it's just kind of like me and the whole industry aging since that game was new. But I do worry that I might be also remembering RDR1 Undead Nightmare as just being, like, so much better than it actually is. So now I think I might even go into it with, like, way lower expectations just because of that.
I seen corpses look better than you.
Oh, you should see yourself. Ain't nothing to worry about.
Way more to offer. I would agree. Like, there's just a lot more going on in the world. There's a lot more to do.
Ma'am.
The game is obviously a lot longer.
Hey, mister.
I think the story's better. I think it's presented better, obviously.
Oh, good. A new patron.
Changed? No, it's not that the game has changed. It's that everything around the game has changed. $25 for that gold nugget. Oh, and for the jewelry bag, though. So it was more money than I thought, because I said that I thought I got, like, $40 off that prospector, but we got 50. Let's go. This is where the money is, dude. Selling all the jewelry and shit that you get. We're out, like, looting people in the world. That's where you make your money in 2. That and gold bars and shit, obviously, but if you're not, like, finding all the secret gold bars by using, like, a Reddit map or something, just, like, selling all the valuables over time, that's where you get your wallet kind of buffed up a bit. Ruining an old man's life. It was 1 nugget, okay? He'll find another one. And I didn't kill him. I only robbed him. I let him live. I spared his life after he shot at me, keep in mind. We didn't have to start shooting. I may have threatened him with a gun, but I had no intention of shooting him. Okay?
Hey there.
No food for a week. Well, it's only a week.
Came from a bear you killed.
Morning to you. Morning, Parker. Hey, mister. Good morning.
Temporary pain for my temporary gain.
Hey, you there. A quick word.
What can I do for you, sir?
There's an old gunslinger I'm looking for. I heard he comes through here. Name of Midnight Billy.
Oh, that old soak? Yeah, he spends days on board these trains, but he's going nowhere but the gutter. I imagine you'll find him right in the next one through here. Either that or the next one. Try them both. Look in the bar car.
I needed that money.
Morning.
A very good morning.
I didn't even need the jewelry bag as well.
Hey, y'all.
I didn't need to make 50 off of him. He could have just given me the nugget. We could have stopped there. But since he had to shoot at me, I just took everything he had. Let's see, nope. That. Oh yeah, he's back in the bar car. Take it slow, let the train get moving away from roads. Don't want the law on us. Here, does she look kind of... Her eyes are really far apart. Yep. Need more money. Why is it not focusing on Billy?
Mr. Midnight?
Excuse me, I'm trying to drink.
Mr. Midnight, listen, this won't take a moment. I just want to talk with you about your old days as a shootist.
Get away from me!
Hey!
I didn't shoot him in his sleep!
No one's
I
saying
didn't shoot
that...
him in his sleep, and if I did, it was the only way!
Not a problem. I'm here about Jim Boy Calloway, and no one shot him yet.
I knew you'd come for me! Get away from me!
No.
Mr. Midnight!
Get his ass. Get his ass. Whoop. Holy shit. See that jump?
I knew you'd come for me! It weren't my fault! I knew!
You don't know nothing, Mr. Midnight.
Pretty sure I can spare him.
I want to talk. Don't do something foolish.
You come for me!
Of course this beat slaps. Have you not heard the music in this game? Let's see. Oh shit! I can't move. Okay. I couldn't do anything. I tried. This dude has an actual pistol, though. He's got a signature Mauser. Thing's dope. I should probably take a picture of the body and dip before we actually get into the city. God damn, his face is fucked. Alright. Unnamed horse. I need to get away from my crimes. Fuck. Shit. Ow.
Shit.
I need those stamina cores, man. Uh-oh. My horse is not doing a great job of getting over to me. Saint Denis is also going to be a bad place to get stuck. Because there are a lot of lawmen in this city. Like, a lot. Oh my god, I also... Oh no. I only have a pistol, but I don't have ammo for pistols. Unnamed horse, can you get your ass over here? Oh, they're coming. Wait, we might have a chance. Slick, clean, getaway. Yeah, my mask is off. And then where's the last one? We've done 3 of 4 now. So... since I like this quest line, just go and see Black Bell real quick. I see no reason not to. It's actually really funny that you can't actually spare any of them. Because I shot all 3 of them in the hand.
An Englishman called Gavin.
Oh my god.
Morning.
Listen,
Oh, it got me off my horse automatically.
Gavin.
I don't know any Gavins, I'm afraid.
English bloke. Lovely fella. He went missing and now I'm all alone.
Good luck.
It's good luck.
That's too bad.
What?
Yep.
Gavin!
Oi, you seen my friend Gavin? He was having a cheeky spot at Nando's and then he was gone. You seen him?
Cut the shit.
You thought you could beat the law, huh? Come on, please. I didn't take much.
What's all this, huh?
Oh my god.
You bastard! What happened? Looks like he's worse for wear.
Okay, off you go then.
No. Fuck.
I'm just minding my own business. Like that man there was till you clocked him.
You trying to start something with me?
Good question. I'll leave you to your business.
Damn near got yourself in a world of trouble there.
Okay.
Oh, have I hurt your feelings, officer? Need to beat someone else up now?
Well, how dare you! Damn you!
What in the fuck? Arthur Morgan, I have my mask on! Ah! Horse? 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 What the fuck? I swear to you, I pressed the button to get on the horse and it just tackled that woman. I'm not bullshitting. That's actually what happened. Oh, did they just shoot my horse? Leave me alone. That was so out of pocket. 1 second I was just standing there trying to get on my horse. The next I was tackling that woman to the ground. Why is this guy so fast? What the fuck just happened? They're still just zooming. Like they're still so hot on my tail. This is so fucked up. This horse is not fast enough to escape the police. Maybe I can clean my horse off in the water a bit, though.
Easy now.
My mask was on, too. That's some horse shit that I got a $5 bounty. At least it's only 5. Like, I've gotten some pretty expensive bounties in this game for doing jack shit. So, I'll take a $5, honestly. Hold on, I need to go and get some water, though. Because I've been out of water for a bit, and I'm really thirsty. My throat's all dried up. So, I'll be back in a minute. Feel free to, like, get a drink or something like that yourself while I'm gone. But I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Sticky got back right as I got up. But hello, Sticky. Done with school. I did not mean to tackle that woman. Okay? It was not my fault. That was literally the game doing that when I did not even tell it to. Oh, I need to actually have something with ammo in it. I like Flacco's revolver. Got a cool engraving on it. I like this one. You can just look at it. It's got the skulls and shit. If it's the same stats as Granger's revolver, then yeah, I'm gonna take that one. I did not mean to assault that woman. It just happened. Okay? And it will hold up in court, I swear. You ever notice that all these things happen in Saint Denis? You wonder why? Because there's too many people packed so tightly together that the controls just freak out sometimes. And whack shit happens.
Black Belle, I'd like to talk to you about your Wild West days.
I don't care much for reminiscing. You got any friends as bounty hunters?
None that spring to mind.
Well, then you done led them boys here and you none the wiser.
Ah, those bounty hunters.
Knew my luck had run out sooner.
Well, get inside. I'll tell him you're gone.
Oh, no. I ain't hiding from them scalp hunters. Not running from them neither. And fighting? Yeah, if it's just me against them, that'd be a waste of time and nitroglycerin.
Well, let me know what I can do.
You want that Wild West story, don't you?
Yes, I do.
All right. Get up here quick. Now when I give you the word, hit that. Whole place is wired.
What do you think about the drip, Sticky? Since you weren't here when I got this outfit thrown on.
Contract here for your life or your liberty.
What are you thinking about the swank that Arthur's rocking?
That's mighty reasonable, mister.
The hat is the one part that I'm like, I don't know about that hat. I don't know why it showed an actual keybind there.
Come on. Stop just there.
Yeah, I'm yawning. I did not sleep well last night.
Hit the point.
Caffeine only lasted me like 2 hours before I started yawning again. It's gonna be a pain in the ass recording voiceover later. Shit, they're flanking? Oh god. Bow! Bow! Woo! Woo! Ah! Ah! Holy shit. How's it going, Biano? Welcome. Ah! Uh-oh. Fuck. Auto aim, thank you. What the fuck is happening to that guy?
Price don't matter if it's idiots chasing it.
Well, at a certain price, you don't get idiots.
Upper transition. I pressed the button and nothing happened. I don't know where it wanted to transition me to. What the fuck is she shooting at? There's no one out there. What the fuck is happening? Oh, you see it? What? I can't even get out there. Going to hunt this fucker down. First person is kind of fun to fuck around with.
Yeah. You got them scalp hunters off your back.
For now.
For now. So, you gonna tell me about your Wild West days? Running with Jim Boy Calloway?
Little boy Calloway? The only running he did was away from a fight. And that's about the end of it.
Well, man,
it was so weird. I've never seen someone get stuck out of like,
so they say,
or out at like the boundary of the area
don't get
like
what's
that.
Famous confused with what's true. The ones of us that lived that life, we was too busy being scared for our scalp to talk to no newspaper writers or dime novel men.
Well, what were they like then? Those days they all talk about.
Same as now, I guess. Only longer ago.
All right. I'm gonna need your picture too, if it ain't
All right.
trouble.
No, sir, no trouble at all. Can't be worse than those awful drawings on the wanted posters.
Hell, great. Look, you stand over there and let me get this thing ready.
Ready? How do you want me? Like this?
Sure.
Okay, I got it.
Then I guess they'll be on my
Got the
way.
picture.
There. Well,
Why
thank
did she
you,
laugh
Mrs.
like
Bell.
that?
You gonna be all right?
Oh, been running for 20 years. Suppose I'll be running till I drop. Just the way it is.
Good luck.
Okay. The most American pose ever. I don't know about American. As an American, that doesn't strike me as being the most American. I love the fucking meme where, like, people in America, like, make fun of anything British. You guys have probably seen the format by now. I feel like it's pretty much everywhere at this point. But it's like, an American dude, like, makes a joke about something that British culture is doing. And then there's the British guy who's like, at least our schools don't look like Call of Duty. Fucking love that shit. Because it does feel like that every time that, like, you say anything about, like, a European country, is that it's just like, oh, haha, but guns. It's like, okay. Like, what? Recently, for me, it was, fucking, god damn it. What the fuck is that? Oh, bottle of water. Bottle of water. Yeah, I love the highly exaggerated British accent. Hilarious. But recently, I saw that come up on, like, a Twitter thread. Like, unironically on a Twitter thread. Where I saw that, like, the UK's income tax is about to increase by, like, a little over 10% a year. So that they can keep paying for, like, free healthcare and shit. Like, all citizens of the UK are gonna have their income tax increased by, like, 10% to pay for free healthcare. And, it was, like, a news outlet, like, posting about that, and, like, literal top reply was a British guy who was like, at least we don't go broke on healthcare, though. And it's like, if every citizen's income tax is getting increased by over 10%, you just might go broke on it. What? Like, holy shit. It's like, their income tax is already higher than it is in the US, too. And even in the US, it's really bad. Like, there are a lot of people in the US who, like, tax season comes around and it literally, like, breaks them financially. Because they're, like, not able to, you know, pay their, like, living and all their bills and shit and then pay taxes. So they don't get to pay their taxes. They go into debt on income tax. And then you just, like, don't get out of that hole. So it's like, Jesus, man. If we even had, like, a 10% increase, I feel like it would break a lot of people financially here. I don't know, it seems really rough for people in the UK going into that. Especially, yeah, it just seems rough.
Out of the damn way. Hey there.
Arthur saying out of the damn way. I just love Arthur yelling at people in general.
Buddy?
We call those students, yes. Exactly. He's learning.
Hi there, ma'am. Hey, partner.
What's the matter?
That's the real fuck thing in like U.S. economy is like school.
Lost your wind, countryman?
Got big mouths, don't you? Bet you wouldn't miss some teeth.
Goddamn lunatic!
That's so good. Do I have to evade the law here? I might get stopped. Oh, okay. Slipped by.
You drunk or something?
Yeah, oh.
This is no
I'm done
good.
here.
You need to come on down from there.
Okay, take it easy.
I'm through with this shit.
Um, yeah, so friend of the show, Owen, is like looking at moving to America from Canada, right?
You knew this was going.
And the one thing that he's like waiting on now is that he's gonna finish school before he comes to the US. Because like doing the same like program that he's gonna do, it's gonna cost him like $6,000 in Canada, and it would cost him like $70,000 if he did it in the US. And it's also $6,000 in Canadian dollars. So in reality, it's more like $4,500 here compared to like $70K here. Like, I would say our college cost is way worse than like our healthcare costs. Because at this point, it's like, if anyone wants to have a successful, like, standard career, you know what I mean? Like 9 to 5 type shit, you pretty much need to have like a bachelor's or at the very least like an associate's to try to get by. So you're essentially asking anyone, like, if you want to live an even comfortable life in the US, there's almost like this 40 to 80K price tag, like entry cost to living at like the standard quality of life in the United States. I think that's honestly our biggest like financial issue. Like, degrees are just so expensive. Keep the younglings dumb and broke. Well, they don't keep them dumb. We put them through college. They're just broke. Just broke. The broke part, yes. Well, I'm gonna get crazy. I'm gonna throw on the winter gunslinger. Oh, I need to slow down. Fuck the weather, like, effects. Throw on that blue jacket, just for that visual variety. Love to see it. I really like the look of this outfit. I just feel like if you're someone who actually plays and like worries about having the right outfit for the weather for where you are, since you never go up to the snow, a lot of the coolest outfits with like these big jackets and shit, you just never get to wear. Because they're always like too warm for the environment you're in. Kinda sucks. So I'm at the point with this playthrough where I'm just like, yeah, I'm just gonna wear the outfits. Whatever. You do so much hunting, going for like 100% and shit. That it's just like, yeah, I can eat more food. It doesn't really matter. I'll wear the better outfits and eat food slightly more often than I would otherwise. You know, go through a few more resources over the course of the game. That's fine. Put variety in your stream tags and just switch outfits occasionally. Hey, man. Variety just means I don't stream one set game. That's all that variety streamer means, right? You got variety streamers who, like, everyone mains a game. Both in, like, their free time and their content. Like, in my free time right now, like, my main game is Apex Legends, because I just play it with friends. We like to play ranked. I'm former Diamond. A couple of my other friends are former Diamond. We all were playing in Plat this last ranked split that because we just started playing again at the start of this season. So the split that ended, like, 3 days ago, me and, like, the main group that I play with, like, the main team of 3 that I run with, we were all like halfway through Plat when the rank split ended.
Yeah.
And since now, now the new rank split has started, but since we were already like pretty high on the ranks, it only dropped us down to like mid-silver at the start of the split. So just time-wise, we should probably hit diamond this split. At least if we keep playing as much as we have been. Because we've been playing well. Like, we weren't really having that hard of a time in plat lobbies. We were at first when we first got back, because that's where, like, the competition actually starts on Apex Ranked. A lot of people say that gold is where Apex Ranked gets hard, and I just don't agree at all. Like, we run, like, meme team comps, and, like, just literally run at any fight in gold, and we get through gold really fast when we play. And it's not like we're just goated at the game. Like, I don't think gold is really that hard. You can still just fuck around and get to plat. Like, you don't really have to try that hard to get through gold on Apex. Like, for people who play the game, who will know what I'm talking about, we'll just run team comps that are like Watson, Octane, and Crypto. And, like, fly through gold with not really any problem. Just dumb shit like that. And we'll just do perfectly fine. But when we first got back to plat, we had some growing pains again. But we got back used to it. This split, we should be fine. Full is the Crypto, bro? No, Crypto's a character in the game. I was the Crypto, bro. Back during peak, like, Dogecoin hype. Holy shit. I saved his life. It was too late for the other one, though. Fuck. Oh, wait, no, I didn't want his shitty revolver. Give me back the signature revolver. Wait. Wait, I don't get any treasure for helping you? Witness to murder? What? Huh? Oh my god. Did they get my face? They did. $15 bounty. Did I sell the dog in time? Not before the drop started. But before it, like, really dropped, yeah. Because I bought Doge at, like, 4 cents or something. Or no. We bought Doge at, like, 0.4 cents. My bad. It was a little under half a cent per coin when me and my friend Jack bought into it. And we bought into it as a joke. Like, between each other, we were like, oh, haha. You know, we'll be sipping martinis on the beach one day talking about this shit. Like, we were completely memeing it up. Like, funny dog coin. But then I sold at, like, 62 cents, I think. And he sold at, like, 50. Because he thought it was going to come back, and I wasn't so sure. So I played it safe and cashed out. Because I was like, I already made more than enough. Like, I'm happy with what I got. But he was like, nah, it's going to come back. He got diamond hands, and he held on. But even then, it's like, he still made crazy return. Selling at 50. Right? Like, he's not even that mad about it. Both of us are still, like, to this day, we're like, imagine if it hit $1, though. That would have been unreal. Like, buying at half a cent per coin, and then getting it up over $1. Both of us were saying that as soon as it hit $1, we were going to cash out. So me cashing out at, like, 62 from half a cent, I was pretty satisfied. Keep them dumb and broke. Well, I mean, you don't buy a coin. Like, you buy a lot of them. I can't remember how many coins I had exactly. I know the amount of money that I bought in, but I don't remember how many coins it came out at. Dude. I just remember how much I put in at the start. And I know how much he put in too. But I would need a calculator to find out, like, how many coins that was, because that's a lot of math. I could sit here and do it, but that's too much effort. That's too much mental strain for right now. Damn it, that bird I hadn't studied. I don't know if I'm gonna do compendium. I'll see near the end of the game if I want to, like, finish it up. I'll definitely do it in Guarma, just in case. Unless I get to Guarma and I'm just like, nah, fuck it, never doing that. This compendium is whack. It doesn't get you anything. It's literally just like this very tedious, like, oh, make sure that you study every species of every animal in the game, and just etc, etc. More stuff in that sort of vein. Don't like putting effort into anything. That's true. Like, I still trade stocks all the time, but with stocks, it's like I have to research the market constantly. I spend like an hour a day just like making sure I'm reading articles and keeping up with what's going on. Crypto is like, the thing with crypto is that it's just pure dice roll. Like, not even a dice roll, it's a coin toss. Because the only things that affect crypto going up or down is just how many people own like that specific coin.
What happened?
Which really, really is not fun when you're investing.
It's my friends.
Because it's just like, oh, you know, I'll put $100 in, and like coin toss, I either make 50 bucks or I lose 50 bucks. Like, there's nothing fun about doing that.
Sure.
Oh, that was bad.
Okay. Sure.
I could have been stuck here and starved or eaten. Oh, you poor, dumb animal. Oh.
Lunch make a coin?
What'll I tell Mildred?
If he did, it would probably make a lot.
Thank you.
You need a ride home, ma'am?
Call it broke coin.
Oh, yes, mister, please. You're a
What the fuck? Arthur! Why? I did it again. I tried to press the button to get on my horse, and I put her into a chokehold.
Yeah.
Well, it didn't take my honor boost away. So, I guess it's fine. I am here for one thing, specifically. So I got $160 now. So I'm not broke anymore, but I could make things a lot better if I came and snatched this little fella that I know is here. Stop abusing women. Arthur just does it. Like, I don't try to tell him to do it. He just does it on his own. Special horse stimmy. Come in handy later. But this gold bar is what I was here for. I really like this outfit. Like the chapter 1 outfit. It does look nice. Especially since I got these random bounties now. I can't believe I got wanted for murder. I saved the life of a guy. Didn't get anything for it, and then got reported for murder by some random person who was in the area. Like, what the fuck? I didn't deserve that. I was saving a dude's life. But no, I get a $15 bounty and I'm wanted for crimes, apparently. Allegedly. Fucking bullshit. That's what it is. Some bullshit! Hey there, mister. Gotta get my honor up so I can buy more drippy-ass outfits.
Hey, mister.
Gotta go. Alright, Minkle, we'll see you around. Vroom vroom. I was gonna call them Kevin. This is not Kevin. Oh man, I need to go through the main story more so that I can actually get the new Kevin. I gotta do that. Really gotta do that.
Yeah.
I gotta get up to that Hosea mission so that I can just get a new... Well, I wouldn't even, like, get the horse from the stable, because I want the Arabian. Which chapter? We're in chapter 2. Like, we're early on the second round here. How's it going, Farouk? Welcome. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Just correct me if I'm wrong. I'm terrible at pronouncing names I see in chat, so... I always just have to be like, I hope I'm saying this one right. Sell this, get a little cash boost going here early on. so that I can actually buy shit and not just be constantly broke. Although, I'm surely gonna find a way to waste all this money so fast. Because, like, the outfits that I want to buy are like 100 each. And that stuff at the Trapper for completing challenges, while it's not like expensive for each piece of it, it starts to add up. Like when you're buying them for like $20 a piece, and there's like what? Hold on, I'm good at math. 9 sets of challenges, 4 for each set. There's 36 of them. So 36 times 20, whatever that comes out to. It's like $720, I think. I think that is $720. It starts to add up over time. It gets a little expensive. So I would like to be able to spend money and pay off my bounties that I get from Arthur just deciding to harass people for no reason. Just throw random people on the street into chokeholds in Saint Denis, that sort of thing. Just gotta be able to pay off my debts and get some cool shit while I go. I also want to, like, drip out some more guns. The first time we did 100%, I don't feel like I did that enough. Because, like, I had all that cash. We finished the game with 14K on Arthur, like, at the end of Chapter 6. And for some reason, I never, like, got gold-encrusted guns or anything. How's it going, Lilla? Welcome back. I still don't know why I didn't do that. Like, early game, I remember being like, oh, I'm not gonna do it because, like, it's too expensive and I don't have that much money. But, like, later in the game, I just completely forgot about it. I had 14K. Like, I could have gotten all my guns gold and still had a ton of money. No idea why I didn't do it. What you boys up to?
Business and keep walking, huh? I think I'm done walking. I think I want to know what's in that safe.
Thought that. I thought that, like, the collar of my jacket there was part of my beard. Hold on. Yeah, when I was at, like, this angle, I thought that my beard was, like, that long. I was like, holy shit. Might be about time to trim that bitch. I bought the DLC on BO4 and loving it. Dude, the DLC in that game is so solid. Like, not all of it is great. I will say, not every map in that pass is, like, great. But, like, Classified is a really good casual map. Just fuck around on. Dead of the Night and Ancient Evil are a couple of my favorite maps, honestly. Like, I firmly believe that every single Chaos map from BO4, alright? I think every single one, if it had been in Black Ops 3, would have gone down as, like, one of the best maps ever. But people just hate BO4 so much that they couldn't, like, look past the gameplay and see how good the maps were in that game. Alpha Omega is just boring, in my opinion. Like, I don't know. There's nothing, like, bad about that map. But, like, there's just nothing that pulls me into it either, you know? And whenever I do play it, I don't have fun for very long. Like, I end up getting bored fairly quickly. So, I don't know. There's just something about that map that doesn't do it for me. But, like, Hog is pretty good. Hog is, like, a solid, like, high B, low A. It's not, like, incredible. But, like, Dead of the Night and Ancient Evil, for me, are the highlights of BO4. And a lot of people have never played them because they never bought the DLC. Which is really sad. Because that's, for me at least, like, not even close. Like, that's just as good as the game gets, as those two.
Hi there, folks.
Hi there, folks.
Hi, mister. Hello, mister.
How's it going? Yeah, honestly. I really wish that we got to see Chaos actually play out. That being said, Cold War's Dark Ether stuff is really, really good.
Hey, welcome back.
But I feel like every Chaos map that they made was just, like, outstanding. Even Voyage, while it not being, like, incredible, it was still really fun to play. Like, it doesn't have to be the biggest, most insanely innovative map of all time to just be a good map. Like, Voyage is the weakest one, but it's still like a high B. You know what I mean?
Out of the way!
Like, it's not bad by any means. Not even close to being bad. What else can I do? Oh, I could go do Master Hunter real quick. Oh, I should probably... Nah. I'm just gonna go do Master Hunter. Actually, I'll do... There. Yeah, I really like the Easter egg on... A lot of people say that Easter egg is really dumb. And, like, let's be honest, right? The actual steps... If you're trying to be like, why are we doing this in context of, like, the story and everything, makes zero sense. But the steps are fun, for the most part. There's some that aren't in that egg, but, like, I really like that egg overall. The planet step, kind of whack. I'm not sure about that one. Still have just never really been the biggest fan of that. But for the most part, I really like the steps. Obviously, the boss fight is fucking amazing on Voyage. It's definitely one of the strongest boss fights in Zombies. It's just so good.
You think all this Lemoyne air is free for you?
You threatening me, you pissant?
Stupid bastard's got a problem with...
I guess I
Who saw that?
was told.
Get back here, you bitch. You didn't see shit. You hear me?
It's on the line. Man alive.
Probably Blood or Zets? I would say it's Blood.
Bad day for you, mister.
Like, I don't know, man. I like Blood.
Please, somebody help.
I like it. But that Easter egg, though. I can't defend the Easter egg. I just can't. That's like, I like the map, I'll defend the map. I will not defend the egg. The egg was like, what the fuck happened here? Who made this shit and thought it was okay?
Yep. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, that's just genuinely not fun.
Easy, easy.
Let's hunt some deer. I only need 2 of them, because I got 1 during the first chapter. Because when you do the Charles mission, it starts the challenge automatically. Since you literally have to skin one of the 3 deer for the mission. Just need 2 of them. I'm going to use the bow, try to get clean kills, just so that the pelts are worth some sort of money. Gotta build up some money so that I can buy all the cool stuff. You want to do RP content? Absolutely the fuck not. No way in hell. RP on like GTA, in my opinion, is some of the most boring shit. Like, I've never understood that side of the community. I mean, I can understand it, I guess. Like, I can see why some people enjoy it, but for me, it's just so fucking boring. In general, Red Dead Online is also just not my thing. I tried it for a couple streams, and, like, it's fine, but I didn't love it. GTA Online and Red Dead Online are both just not my thing nowadays. Like, I used to like GTA Online a lot, but I went back and played it with some friends for a more recent update. I just didn't like it. Like, I was just so bored, honestly. And, like, RP has just never been my thing. I know that for a lot of people, that's, like, some of the best content, and even a lot of people like to just do, like, RP servers and shit casually, just for fun, but, like, not for me. Just simply not for me. I'm gonna take these to the trapper, because I can get a piece of equipment doing Master Hunter 1. It's weird, though, because, like, I love RDR2 single player. But for some reason, the online for me, just like, it's not it. Yeah, I don't get people who like only play online on GTA. Because like the story, in my opinion, is just so much more enjoyable. On both the games. I think the story is way more enjoyable in the online. Like if you do everything in the open world and shit in the story mode, you get like this huge fucking experience, especially out of RDR2. Like 100% took me 150 hours, a little over. Like there's so much content in this game. So it's not like it's a lack of content that kind of has people going from story to online, right? Because you can at least get like 2 full playthroughs at that sort of content level before you start to get like bored of it. Because even when you go to online, it's like, what do? You hunt animals for money. You hunt bounties for money. You just get these like randomly generated missions that you'll do on repeat. So it's not like the problem is repeating content. There's just so much more content in the story. Like, I don't really understand people who prefer grinding online to just playing the story again. But maybe that's just me. What were your childhood games? RE2, like the old PS1, RE2 obviously. Halo 2. Well, pretty much like all the Bungie Halo games, but Halo 2 was always my favorite. Morrowind is one of the games I spent the most time playing as a kid. Morrowind is probably also the one that I play the most, like, still to this day. Just because, it's such a deep and replayable game. Like, boys, you think that RDR2 has a lot of content to go through? Oh my fucking god, Morrowind. Let me tell you, for anyone who has never played Morrowind. If you don't know, it's the Elder Scrolls 3. So it's the same series as Skyrim, but 2 games before Skyrim.
You a shooting man?
Looking
for a challenge.
That game has a little over 400 quests in its world. 400 quests to do. So if you think that Red Dead has like the most full open world that you've ever seen in a game, you gotta try Morrowind sometime, because it's even more full than this game's open world.
All right.
It's insane.
All right. Stand alongside.
If any sort of like creative fantasy setting is your thing, especially, like holy shit, you gotta check out Morrowind sometime. But yeah, I still replay that game because like I'll still just go on the wiki and find like quests that I've never known about in Morrowind, and I'll do for the first time even after having played the game for like 14 years.
We raise the stakes a little.
Because you never do every quest in a single playthrough. It's also literally impossible to do every single one in one playthrough.
How about this?
Because certain quest lines will like make people from other factions like lose respect for you and shit. And if people don't like you enough, they literally like won't talk to you or won't give you jobs or stuff like that. So it's a super deep game. There's just so much. If you're ever looking for like a new open world game that you can just put like a shit ton of time into, I would recommend Morrowind. It's older, so if you don't like older games, then it won't be for you, but oh my god, if you can enjoy it, there's so much time that you can get out of that shit. But hello, Rio. Indonesia, I think, is new? I don't know. I'm trying to keep track of like all the countries that I've had people like say hello from before. But it gets to a point where like it's a lot of countries, and I'm just sometimes like I don't know if I've had Indonesia or not before. Honestly, I don't.
Careful now. Next time I may not hold back.
Probably like pluck these birds just for feathers. Wait, the crows I can just like fucking pick up and put in my bag, like the whole ass crow? Don't mind if I do. This train is coming in hot. But I need this crow. My god, Arthur, pick it up. Pick it up. American brain. At least our schools don't look like Call of Duty. Sorry. Horse! I need to get to Saint Denis. To sell off my shit.
Yep.
Oh man, it's only 3. I forgot that that I started streaming earlier today. Feels like I have so much more time afterwards to actually like get a video. What'd you say? Oh, you know, just British gibberish. They're hard to understand sometimes. That bag probably does smell awful. You're in chapter 4? No. We're in chapter 2. Where did you get chapter 4 from? How the fuck? Could you imagine if I had gotten to chapter 4 in like 6 hours? I wonder what like what speedruns would look like in this game. I feel like they'd just be so slow. I doubt there's even like a speedrunning community for this game. Oh, actually, there's a speedrunning community for literally every game. But I doubt that this one has a very interesting speedrunning scene. Because like the game just plays very slowly. It's not exactly a game where you get much speed from doing anything. It would really just be like, how far can you push this one horse ride? How fast can you do it? There's a speedrun community for Halo CE? Yes, there is.
Hey there, mister.
But, I mean, maybe there's like interesting skips and stuff for RDR2. I don't know.
Hey, mister.
I mean, the story, like the main story, pretty much requires you to do like every mission. So I don't really see where there would be like many skips that would end up saving time or anything. Like Halo CE has a lot of like skips. Like actual speedruns of that game, people don't even play the game. You know what I mean? That's a lot of speedruns though. Speedrunners somehow always find shit like that, where it's just like, how can I complete the game in the shortest amount of time? I didn't do that. You didn't see anything. Without actually playing the game. That's why I don't like glitch category speedruns. Because you'll watch them and it's like, while the skips are cool, it's not as interesting as watching someone do like glitchless, where they actually have to like be super fucking skilled at the game and like play through the sections legitimately while also going as fast as they can. Just in my opinion, it's never been anywhere near as interesting.
Justice.
Okay. Okay, we're gonna talk about me being in jail. See how it is. Give me that holster. Nice.
Heard you wound up in a cell. Surprised they let you out so soon. So, what do you have for me?
He just brought it up instantly after I got out of the store as well.
How's it going? Careful. Some dangerous folk around here. Hello.
Why did it take so many to actually get like a little rep boost there?
Sorry to hear that. Good luck.
Okay,
Hey there.
Goodbye. Hey, hope.
I am going to save, and I'm going to work on video. Oh damn! Look at that. I've done like almost the same amount in the round 2 streams as I have like recorded for the ultimate guide. Where's my fucking Kevin? We haven't gotten to the point in the story where we can get a new Kevin yet, okay? I'm working on it. We're getting there. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did enjoy and you haven't done so already, feel free to go ahead and subscribe. If you're new around here, I do stuff like this every day that I'm available to. So if you enjoy what you saw here today, how are you 20%? Because the story is so much of the percent that like completing chapter 1 already puts you through like 10% of the game. Trust me, it slows down later on. I've just been doing a lot of actual activity. Anyway. Also, if you haven't done so already, feel free to go ahead and leave a like on your way out of the stream, because when the stream converts into a video, it helps me a lot to have as many likes going into that as possible, obviously for like discoverability and stuff. So, if you feel like doing me a favor today, then just hit the little like button on your way out. I'd appreciate that a lot. If you're looking for links to anything else, down in the description is my Twitter and my Discord and other stuff like that. If you're ever looking for updates or like ways to be able to like talk about stuff like game-wise off stream. I guess I'm trying to find a word. Fuck. I'm trying to find the wording for what I'm trying to say. But brain is mush today. Essentially, if you're just ever looking for like a place to talk about games and like general stuff like that, my Discord server does that a lot, where we just ramble about random shit in like the general chat. So if you're interested at all, then check that out. Other than that, though, once again, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see all of you guys back here next time, and I hope you all have a great rest of your day. Goodbye.